almost. Audio should be fine. Can some of you speak?
So was that a legitimate question about butt plugs earlier?
Yes,
It was,
I
yeah.
don't know what butt plugs are for.
I'm glad the stream is on.
I'm a straight man. I don't understand these things.
They do loosen it up a bit, yeah? And you keep it loose. But mostly it's just pleasure.
Indeed. Okay, who wants to recap the last session?
We prepared for a heist, and now we're prepared to do it.
We prepared for a heist after coming face to face with the massive vampire threat that is this city. So we've decided that we are going to do the job that they want us to do, and then we're going to leave before our impression worsens.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Additionally, we also found out purely incidentally that, our fuck up in that little village may actually be spreading across the world. It's about to reach the city soon.
Yeah, you know, something about a little adventure over in that town might have sparked this entire.
Pardon me, we are entirely unblameable. We were just following orders.
Of course we were. Of course we were. It was entirely accidental.
Like the guys in the Holocaust.
I'm just saying. It might have sparked off worldwide undead war.
Yes.
Like the Auschwitz guards, you just following orders.
We're getting paid.
We were getting paid to do something almost entirely unrelated. And then it just kind of, you know.
Besides, if
Saucy would say, one thing led to another.
And then we got to the Nuremberg trials. Sorry.
So looking at all of this that might potentially, obviously not our fault, but that we might potentially have some connection to.
Listen, if we wouldn't have been paid to do it, someone else would have been paid to do it. We're entirely innocent in the matter.
That's true. But and then the vampire stuff. The one good thing we've done is we probably stopped a very mentally deranged man from creating monsters.
Oh yeah.
But beyond that, we're deciding we're going to do this job and run away.
Yes.
Well, in retrospect,
one thing I want to add though. Imagine the hilarity of the undead finally reaching the city, the necromancer hell bent on conquering it, and then there's this freak in the sewers.
Listen. I hadn't rolled the crit for like half of the game, and I rolled one, and I couldn't not make it lethal.
Gren, imagine if you had been playing this campaign as a sparking character instead.
I know, right?
Absolute fucking misery.
Hey, that's just
misery.
Sylvi, that's just Noob Finder for me.
Yeah.
I've sparked 4 times and failed half of them.
Well, in
you take the tireless logic trait.
In retrospect, the monster in the sewers might have delayed the invasion. You know, another opposing force vying for power. You know.
You know what? Still not our fault.
Of course not.
Still not our fault.
You know, the good thing at least is that usually lichers and vampires don't actually get that well along because vampires tend to dislike people who are entirely built to have the ability that says Lamal mind control. Yes, it works on you.
Yeah. And they don't want
I mean, they are fighting over the same resources after all. People.
Well, mostly, and the undead are probably immune to most of the things that vampires can throw at them. So they probably
are. The typical lich is way more stronger. Is way stronger in the vampire versus lich matchup because where vampires are usually focused around dominating mortals, Lectures are usually focused around dominating undead and eradicating mortals.
Lamau.
So
Yeah.
basically, a lich looks at a bunch of vampires and goes, "Ooh, new pets."
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, and of course, the biggest problem: vampires are powerful because they're vampires. Liches are powerful because they were wizards.
Yes, liches.
Yeah.
Being
Well-
a lich doesn't actually give you that much, but they are usually wizards as well.
Yeah. The problem is that the lich wasn't the lich didn't get turned into a lich. The lich became a lich.
Yeah, he
There's a,
turned his dog.
there's a significant difference between how vampires are made and liches are made.
Vampires can literally, vampires are strong because they're vampires, but you know what could be beneath the vampire? Of someone with 10 levels in the aristocrat NPC class.
Yeah.
Phew.
That's it.
Okay. So, you gone down with Gluther and Markham? Is it Malcolm? I fucking forgot.
Yes, he had to come with us because he is our magic specialist and explosives expert.
But is it Mark? Yeah, it is Markham. Who was the?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, it was Mankin. Okay.
Man,
Markham and Mankin. But Markham. Yeah, Markham. Okay. So you got you met up with Markham and Gluther near the entrance of the sewers that you
yes.
originally planned to meet. You entered the sewers and Gluther's basically showing you guys the way. You're going through the sewers to a place where his men are waiting and preparing to breach the wall.
Jesus fucking Christ, Shiro. Your HP. I forget.
Can you roll me sense motive?
Okay.
Independent.
Yes.
Can I take 10?
No, it's a
Right.
thing that you might notice and or might not.
I passively aid Gren.
Sure.
I have pairing.
Yeah, you have prayer. It's fine. But still roll for yourself. I want to see if who notices, maybe who doesn't.
You know, the imminent backstab, you know.
Not an image.
You roll a 10.
I
Or-
took a 10. It doesn't matter if I roll or take a 10 because aid another can't be higher than a 10 and I can't roll below a 10.
Jenny is too busy not being nauseated again.
Okay, so
I believe I give Gren a +5, so that's pretty high. That's a 31.
I taken into account that this is a sewer and Gren has scent, so he's kind of distracted. But he does notice, and only he notices, that little gnome person is kinda. It looks kinda nervous about this whole ordeal.
Something on your mind, Mankum?
Hmm.
You speak up now if you do.
Says, well, he kinda gives you a glance and almost shows you to slow down the pace so the Gluther and the others might go a bit in front of the marching order so you two can talk more discreetly.
I'll give everyone else a
a nod.
not asking nod
Yeah.
to go ahead.
I mean, I have telepathy anyway, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm aware of that, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
There's
Jenny
a-
probably didn't even notice this, and she's just walking ahead.
Yeah. Gluther doesn't seem to notice either. He's leading. It says, well, do you know what kind of people this Gluther is working with?
Yep.
Doesn't it kind of make you think that we are heading for something, let's say, above our skill grade? He continues walking, but he just
Yeah, alright. Sure. We'll think about that for a second and go. Doesn't matter.
why not?
I'll be real with you. With you, Mankin. There's stuff riding on this particular operation that I'm not going to tell you about. But if we fail, or rather, if we don't do it, I don't know if it matters if we fail, but if we don't do it, we could get pretty fucked. And, but one thing I can tell you about him, about Glitter, right? I know he's a shady fuck. We both know he's a shady fuck. But what you gotta understand is that, shady or not, he's always come through on a deal.
Well,
When he made, I know. He's probably lied and cheated more people than either of us have ever known. That's me taking into account that you look like an old as fuck no.
what do you mean? I'm young. I'm prime of my age. We just look like
Sure thing. Regardless. Point is,
Sure, love. Just don't let the bleaching kick in.
sure thing. But point is, he will not cheat you.
Well, I trust you. He says, looking a bit forward to see if nobody's looking back, and looks at you and shows what appears to be a black candle that he has hidden under his coat. I was given this by one of the, I guess you already know, vampires that approached me before this guy.
Yeah.
They said for me to plant this when we open the vault.
Sure, do it.
I tried to do some research into it, but it's not a very well known item. All that it's known about is its name. It's called the Cursed Candle. Not very original name, I'd say, but
Yes, that one item from Binding of Isaac.
I mean, fair. I mean, at least it's a telling name.
well, it's supposed to be a godly item, an item to be used by one follower of the god to another. I know the ritual to prepare it, but I will need some protection during it. If you want to go through with it.
You got me, and you got my guys. Listen, we're ready to do this job, and if this is something that we were asked to do by the our mutual connections, mutual contacts. If this is something, then I don't think we have much choice. To be honest.
Sounds right. Well, let's continue before throwing a suspicion.
Let's go.
I was told to keep it on the down low, so I think they might suspect there's a traitor amongst us. Okay.
Well, I'll make sure to kill him then.
Right. So, you and Markham return to the Markham, return to the normal marching order, and you approach what seems to be a prepped part of the sewage that was almost dammed by soil, bricks, and boards to almost make a landing into breaching the wall. Well, there seems to be 4 guys waiting at the.
Also,
Yeah.
Also, by the way, because I haven't acknowledged the art change in character yet, I'm just gonna go. Hey, Janine, by the way, did your tits get bigger?
And why did I come back to that?
Oh, thought no one noticed. I've been exercising regularly, you know?
It's just the clothes. It's padded.
Chest muscles. Chest muscles. I get it. Get pretty big. As he fucking punches his own.
Yeah, you did some bench press, I see.
Yes.
Mm.
Also, she has gotten very good at not being seen whenever she has a shed skin.
Yeah. So,
Because I'm sure the rest of the party will complain endlessly if she does that in public.
Only if you leave it around.
Yeah.
there is.
Don't worry, my dear. They're gonna sack anyway.
So there is this clearing made in the sewers, yeah? And there are what appears to be 4 serious-looking guys waiting around the entrance.
Are they hooded? Are they hooded? Are they hooded and their face obscured?
They are not hooded. They look kind of people that would work for Glitter, and they do acknowledge Glitter's presence when they see him. With a nod, and one guy seems to wave at him.
They all have the same basic model, but with different facial hair and scar position.
Yeah,
All of them are also, for some reason, women and have black knives.
they do not. They are not. They don't have black lights. So you approach and you see the job that they were doing, at least a hole that they were opening. It seems that they dug a tunnel from the sewers to what appears to be an underground room. There is a wall still standing, made out of thick brick. And there is a column in the middle of the tunnel to reinforce it. If any of you have engineering, you can roll.
Oh,
engineering.
yes, actually. Let's see.
Also, Marshall
Yes.
would also help in this roll. So you can roll Marshall if you have.
What is the tactical significance of this place?
Yes. Well, you
Jenny is actually pretty decent in engineering, surprisingly.
both of you actually roll the same.
Hello.
Oh,
Yeah, but he is
hello.
book smart.
Yuri also knows the same thing. You immediately recognize that this column is a temporary column, and it's quite unstable, and you shouldn't really touch it. It's a support beam set up to be broken and to seal the tunnel behind.
Yeah, I know that. I know this is typical cave in infrastructure.
Yeah.
Right. I love these kind of traps. You use them to crush people. I was following you.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's a escape plan. Delicious.
Never had one of these on the outer side before. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. Usually used by fucks who ran away from us. God, I hate when that happens. Remember the Goblin Cave?
Oh, that reminded me.
I imagine the moment Shiro says Goblin Cave, everyone in the party just shudders.
Yeah, pretty much.
The fucking stories that never be gonna be told.
Yes.
Yeah.
A fucking decade of misadventures.
Glitter approaches the wall that's left standing. And I can probably show you guys what a typical person looks like. for the people that are waiting.
Mhm.
I think
Yeah, show us one of the base models, and we just imagine different facial hair and scar makeup for the rest of us.
Fucking Oblivion character creators.
yeah, do that. Let's see. Let's see if
Honestly,
Dragon.
I should start. Honestly, I should start doing that.
Oh god, that's
That's so fitting.
Oh no!
that's alarmingly generic.
There is a mouse cropped in the same image. I just noticed it.
Wait, where?
No.
Wait, on the inside of his shirt.
Yeah,
No.
god damn it.
Look,
When they
look at
crop-
the shirt. You can see the mouse cursor. He cropped it by accident.
I see.
Wow!
Didn't notice. No, every single one of them has it. God damn it.
They all
Every single one of them has that small little thing that they made when they were children and have kept with them since to indicate their camaraderie and brotherhood.
They all have different fucking. Now fuck you. That's now officially Glotter's like gang sign.
An arrowhead, without a shaft. Yes.
Also, they all have like different facial hair and like facial expressions, so they are like the same base model but with different heads. They do, however, all share the same voice actor.
Yes.
And they have the same like base clothing. Just with
They all
slightly
share the
different
same
pockets
voice
and
actor.
things.
They all share the same voice actor talking in slightly different pitch.
Yes.
Like the problematic.
However, they were explicitly supposed to be background, so if you try to talk to any of them, they just say, "Huh? Yeah. What is it?"
And then they turn to each other and says, "How goes there? Have you heard about the high elves? Pesky buggers, aren't
No.
they?
That's the wrong background NPC voice lines. Remember, these ones are underworld thug background NPCs. So
Oh, right.
so their voice lines are, huh? What do you want?
Yeah, that's what.
You want to start something?
One of them though are randomly black, and all of his voice lines are just come around the Cloud District very often. Oh, who am I saying? Of course you don't.
I instantly try to murder him.
Like, yeah, hello there. How goes it you?
Okay. Enough is this tomfoolery.
Yes.
Tomfoolery? Yeah, tomfoolery.
Foolery.
Entire party spaces out upon seeing them.
Anyway,
Gledder approaches the gnome and says, "Well, this is as far as we got. Now, could you remove the enchantment and we can remove the leftover bricks and get this over with?"
Brick.
The gnome nods and starts walking on it.
I'll just stand guard.
I guess you guys just hanging around. Some of the Glitter's people just sit on a pile of rubble or dirt, like fidgeting with their tongues, like chewing on the chewing tobacco or something, spitting in the sewer water, repeating idle voice lines about the sewer smelling foully, and so on.
I'm going to walk up to one. I'm going to walk up to one. To one
It
of
smells
Glitter's
worse over here than a vat full of vinegar.
I'm going.
And then
I'm going to
randomly-
walk up to. I'm going to walk up to one of the background NPCs. That works for Glitter. And I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna say him. You know, you remind me of a dude I saw once. Was it remember when we attended that one execution, Yuri?
Sorry, what did you say?
That
I
one-
said, do you remember when we attended that one execution?
Yeah.
Up in like Northern Village? Yeah. Well, remember that one prisoner who just kept like changing appearance and race for like a solid 10 minutes?
Yeah.
I thought that was hearsay. You actually saw it?
Yeah, apparently a doppelganger.
Oh.
I thought.
Yeah, but this guy just reminds me. Just reminds me of what he ended up as.
Wasn't the guy's name Han?
Probably.
I found the line. It smells worse over here than a dozen of rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
And at some point, all three of them will say it almost exactly at the same time.
Actually, these guys are gonna say, up for cards in the weekend.
You have no idea how many people I've tortured with this exact voice line.
I tune it out. I tune it out every time we play. I'll be honest. I don't hear you say it anymore.
The man that you approach doesn't really understand. It says a double what?
Oh yeah, imagine a man that can look like you and then someone else when you blink.
Why would he want to look like me?
So he can kill you and take your place.
Disgusting bastards.
Yeah, we have to. Yeah, I remember. We've seen one, me and Yuri, then one, all of us working together. Remember the shopkeeper? The shopkeeper we found out was a doppelganger. I wonder where he is.
He was nice.
Awful lot of those doppelgangers, eh?
I am still certain he was. He made it look like he had more patrons than he really had.
Well, who knows? I don't know where he is now. We certainly didn't successfully kill him. Just chased him out.
As you continue talking, the work is being continued in the tunnel. The Glider, meantime, is just standing near the tunnel's entrance, his arms crossed, trying to almost focus his game face, you see, if that makes sense.
Since he can't notice anything, Shiro is going to squat down behind him and stare straight at the back of his head.
As if he feels something on the back of his head, he glances at you and then fucking shakes. God damn it, Shiro.
I grin at him.
Yeah.
And then behind Shiro, your knee peeks out.
As if prompted, he starts talking about his concerns. He says, I really don't like to be rushed into a job. We have all the preparations ready with something interesting there.
Don't worry, Glutter. You know us. We work best when shit hits the fan.
Wasn't that Mankem?
No, the Glider.
Okay.
Mankem is working in the tunnel. Glider is standing near the tunnel's entrance. So yeah, I know, we prepared, we got all the preparations ready. More than we needed. That's what makes me, uneasy.
I know you're feeling. We're not used to working with full preparation either. We just usually we just get half the preparations and then wing the rest of it.
We're not generally used to working professionally in general.
That's true.
What do you mean? You're super professional, you know?
I'm sorry, but you're one of the least professional people I know.
Have you seen how professional I kill people? Huh? You know I get the job done.
I look behind me towards Yuri and just go, so I'm professional.
Oh no, dear, don't worry. You are the least professional person I know.
Good. My efforts not wasted then.
Well, Casticos.
We are professionally unprofessional, and you know it.
As you guys are talking, Markham gets out of the tunnel and says, yeah, the seal has been broken. Disassemble the wall. Glitter nods and says, hey boys, start working. Everyone stand up from what they're doing, chewing the tobacco, talking about disgusting sewer water, or just fiddling with thumbs, and start working.
They all play the exact same stand-up animation as well.
They all stand up, all the same brush of dust on themselves.
Yeah.
And sort of pivot on their
I'd
heels
help.
when they start
I'd help
walking.
you. I'd help you, boys, but this feels like it requires some delicacy. So you take care of it.
Yeah. Well, it's we can pass on the bricks to make this quicker, but we need to disassemble ourselves to not alert the people on the other side.
Sure thing. We'll put them in the tunnel that's going to be collapsed.
Yeah. So they start disassembling the walls, and they start handing off the bricks, and I assume you guys help them stack the bricks on the side of the tunnel.
Yuri will indeed
Yeah,
stack
absolutely.
them very specifically as if he's constructing a new wall.
And also very
Well,
slowly with your weak noodle arms.
Now,
Yeah.
here's what happens, right? Shiro does all the actual work. Yuri starts making like a dainty little pyramid,
Yes.
and Shiro encourages him going good job.
Also,
Genie half-assedly but very easily puts a bucket of bricks beside, pile of bricks beside Yuri.
when the
Thank you. This will make wonderfully for the construction effort.
when the bricks become visible after they start chiseling the what I have a sneeze, sorry.
Oh, bless you.
yeah, yeah.
Bless you. Inshallah.
It needed some
In Shalom.
casting time, you know. Okay, so as they chisel the wall, seemingly very silently, and the bricks start to show, Glitter informs you, as the layer is now quite thin.
Actually, to be fair, I just realized what Yuri is actually doing.
Yep.
Yuri is sitting there doing purring, radiating his aura of stealth synergy and massively inflating their stealth numbers.
Yes.
Okay, that could probably work.
Yeah.
Glitter informs you to, from now on, keep your voice silent and try to not point your lights directly at the wall as the gaps are begin to show. And as for his knowledge, the vault is completely dark, so random light shining through the wall might alert.
I will take my ion torch and put it in my pocket.
Oh yeah, you're given directional lanterns to light your way.
I am glad I can drop those and use my ion torch whenever I want it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's for the current.
Yeah.
Yes. I also dim my iron torch.
Yeah. So the work continues. It takes about an hour, which is quite fast, but there's 4 people working on it. And you open a pathway. What seems to be I was saying, what seems to be a not such as vault, but a crypt.
Whoa.
Loading under the cathedral.
There we go.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, some paladins are already on initiative.
Oh yeah. Well, they should be. I prepped for the combats, you know. I guess I
That's
can
fair.
hide them.
Yes, and the generic mans.
I need
Glutter's boy. Glutter's boy.
I guess I don't need to hide Glitter's voice.
Yeah.
I will be handing my ion torch to Jouzah as per usual.
Genie pockets it.
Sure. The problem with this is that I need to now change the lighting.
Well, she's not using the iron torch.
Yeah, but the problem is without an iron torch, it gets pretty dark. That's why I gave you light.
Directional light is don't know how that works in town.
By the way, Gren, Jouzah, and Kafe, you are all currently marked to be under the effect of Kafe's effect. You should probably unmark it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, let's see.
It should be under the buff section.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Well, none of you use the. Can you see inside the?
Oh.
I can see
Okay.
the immediate area. I can see something over this way.
Yeah, you can see rays of light from this inside the room, so it's fine. The line
Okay.
of sight is generous for you. Let's just say that.
Okay.
So,
Gluders boy. Nice. We can see the stats on Gluder boys.
Can you? Well, those
Yeah,
are
we can see their health.
dummy stats.
Whatever.
But it's fine.
Could I do a instant transmission swap with Glutter?
What do you mean? Oh, you want to swap places?
Yeah.
So, the thing is, there's whispers to you guys. Now, this is the part where you guys come in. Go inside and neutralize whatever is inside, while we go and block off all the entrances in the what this room is supposed to be. It's supposed to be an isolated room with stone doors, and we have not shims. How they called? Chisel like triangle shaped fucking blocks. How are they called?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, door stoppers, but
Just a
the things that you place inside the hinges so the door cannot open. You know?
Spikes.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
They're called spikes.
We're gonna block off the entrances so nobody can enter this place. While we do our job. That's the plan.
All right. Okay. Let's have some fun.
Do you want to roll initiative, maybe? Let's see. Or
Probably.
well, probably you need to enter combat to roll initiative. You're not yet in combat, so probably advance as you would seem to be fit.
So, just so I get this right, we are to neutralize whoever is in the room up ahead while the rest blocks all the entrances to it?
Yeah. Basically, when they block the entrance, they probably gonna help you neutralize them, but you probably will be able.
And is the vault nearby, or is that something we have to find?
The vault is the next room.
Oh, okay. Do we roll stealth?
No, then.
There's
Please,
honestly
remember,
no point to rolling stealth.
I think you are stealth.
We are stealth, yeah.
Until you get into line of sight, you are stealth. You can peek over the corners and still be stealth. That's my rule.
All right.
One moment then. I become cat. Because it's way easier to move around as a cat in here.
No, then. No unnecessary distractions. Keep an eye on the ball.
Meow.
You also hear conversation coming from a distant conversation.
Oh.
You cannot really make out what it's about. But
Okay.
move freely around.
The cat shall go up ahead. I have no light source because I'm a cat.
Yeah.
That
That's,
would be. Isn't that
wrong
going
direction.
back further down into the sewers?
Yeah,
It's over
that's right.
here, isn't
Yeah.
All right.
Sure. Wrong direction.
Wrong direction.
Yes, man.
Is the-
I could not make out what direction it was.
It's like herding cats, man.
It's here.
I don't have that maneuver, Jouzah. Shut up.
All right, none of us have a light source except like Janine, I think.
Yeah.
Should I
No,
Give her an iron
Velka
torch.
has an iron torch, and Janine has both an iron torch
we're not
and
using
a
we're
directional
not
lamp.
using the iron torch.
should
At all.
I
Yes, we deemed it.
I enable your directional torches, like the small torches. I can
For everyone
enable.
but me, yeah.
I will enable Janine's torch. That is
Yeah.
small.
She would be holding it with her tail.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Scale.
So
Well,
Not
technically,
direct-
she would have it in her hand until she draws it.
Not directional because I don't want you guys to like rotate around.
sure.
Yeah, I understand.
So is it this way then?
Well,
All right.
Oh, this looks cool.
All right, Janine. You're the one that has lanterns. You need to go first.
you need to probably light the way for the dark parts. But you should be already see the lit room.
Hello.
So you should know where you probably can turn off your torches and like make out.
You can turn off your torch around here, Janine.
Around here, I guess.
Around here or there, whatever, doesn't matter.
Sure.
Yes, usually shields the torch using the whatever it is,
Yeah,
the
we-
shield, so it doesn't bring light.
From here, the cat shall move out first.
Okay.
The light source is confusing me a little right now.
I know. That's confusing. You can peek over the corner. There is a corner here. Don't you have like a
Just move like that.
So you peek over the corner, and you see a couple of people sitting around a table. One of the person looks very annoyed. Not a couple of people, 3 people. It's distinctly not a couple. It's 3 some people. 2 of them are annoyedly, well, not annoyed, like boredly playing cards, while one sitting closest to you seems to be annoyed and talks about his how to say that he is unhappy that he was put in this irrelevant position to God. While he says this, a guy playing cards addresses him with the name Tranio. He says, Tranio, you should study your scriptures more and learn the virtue of patience.
Also, finish your transition already.
Tranio.
Tranio.
It was the Latin name that I generated, right?
All right.
Uh,
Does it continue with idle conversation after that?
Then let's continue with idle conversation and
All right. I say I'm going to whisper very quietly. Let's hit him quick. Let's hit him hard, and try not to kill anyone right there.
do you want to roll initiative and then have your
we can begin by kind of just positioning ourselves as well, like, cause how tall are these stairs?
not really tall. It's
I'm going.
it's a bit of a
They are tall enough though for cats. As tiny sized cats, we can kind of walk up along the wall. So me and Gren can move up to like these stairs, and like even onto them. And then here we could begin combat by changing back into our human forms.
Yeah, just hiding on the stairs, doing a prowl, doing a crawl.
Yeah, and then Kafe and Jouzah would be standing around the corner, having only leaned out, because everyone to be able to have this giga stealth of Lamau needs to be within like 10 feet of me.
Yeah, we are kind of peeking off the corner.
So you can since we're about to start combat, you can probably move yourselves back to behind the corner rather than peeking out.
Not really, because, well, maybe.
Because that's technically where you're standing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're only leaning out.
The peeking out is
It
just
would be
for the...
behind Ginny if you want to be within stealth.
All right. I'll
You can roll when you want to start your surprise round. Just start rolling initiative, and we can just start. Basically.
Let's see. It would be under. What was it under again?
You can go. You can go to the.
Utility,
You can
there
go
it is.
to the. You can go to the combat encounter, and you can click the die there.
Okay.
Oh, that,
Oh, not bad.
Hey.
Hold on. Where was the... There it was.
Oh, Lord above, grant me strength to not to hit for once.
In our surprise
Very
round,
absolutely.
Gren would probably have to spend a standard action. Actually, we initiate. Gren, how technically are surprise rounds supposed to work? Are you spending a standard action on the surprise round transforming, or would transforming initiate the surprise round and then you get an action?
It depends a little on the GM. Very arguably, in this particular case, our transforming is what surprises them, so we do get a surprise round after.
Yeah, I would rule that. It's fine.
Right.
So you can just turn yourself into what you are now, and then start
Alright.
combat with
In that
initiative.
case, they get a funny sight. They get a funny sight.
They just hear the fucking Mario.
I would appear here.
Let's see.
I appear with a step up the stairs, grinning at them.
As you heft the Tetsubo onto your shoulder.
Yeah.
They do seem very
I would
surprised. And the
A
frozen.
fucking demon-looking motherfucker just spawns out of nowhere.
You should probably remove Glutter's boys from the initiative order and Glutter himself. Just to
I'm
make it look clean.
gonna hide them for you guys. So it's
Yeah, hide works as well, yeah. Just to keep things clean.
There's one more Glutter's boy on
Just
the
one
initiative.
more Glutter boy, beat him. There you go.
There we go.
Beat him!
Yeah.
Beat him!
Scam.
All right. Let's. All right.
oh boy.
As you grow, the one called Tranio, as a free action, screams to one of the other men and says, "Andrews, go get help."
Which one is he looking to, or is he just screaming out?
He's just
loud?
screaming them in the middle of standing up, but he cannot stand up from the chair because he's not.
As he's threatened.
He is in the process of standing up, but
Yeah.
he's not going to get that chance.
Yeah.
Hopefully, anyway.
Unless you miss.
I can't trust my dice in here.
Okay. So Janine is first in the turn order. Oh yeah, the turn marker mod doesn't work. So just look at the carousel. Whose turn it is?
Remember, Jouzah, it's a surprise round, so you can only take one standard or move action.
Alright, so it would be just moving up then.
Yeah. You could alternatively take a 5-foot step and like shoot him with a bow, for example.
Yeah, but that would mean me dropping the bow later and all that bullshit. And
Yeah.
so far I've never hit anything with the bow.
I think you've hit once. At least.
Oh, these are human targets. They might be paladins. They are probably paladins. They're probably immune to fear. But on the off chance they're not, I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
So you should be able to move
I
up
think
here then.
I think it's like 3rd level before they become immune to fear, isn't it?
Well,
Or should I go something like this, so trying to flank them?
3rd level, yes.
Let's see. They get the Aura of Curse is 3rd level, so
But
they
it's
just need
just-
to be 3rd level to be immune.
but it's not immune. It's +4.
No,
No,
the
it is
Oh,
immunity.
no. Yeah,
It is
immunity. Yeah,
immunity.
yeah, it is
Yeah.
immunity fear.
They
Yeah.
give the buff to everyone else, but they themselves just become immune.
I'll still try, bro.
Oh,
Should I
and,
move? Should I move here to try and cut them off?
Yeah.
Well, there are 2 exits, as you see.
You really hate my build in this game, you know that?
It's not that I I didn't try to do that.
Sure thing.
It just happened so.
It just do be like that
It
sometimes.
just you fight like undead and paladins for some reason.
we just choose to attack undead and paladins. It is kind of our fault.
Don't worry. You're like when you travel to Egypt, you're gonna fight mummies. So that's fine.
They're
Yeah.
also undead.
Yeah, great.
That's the
But
undead.
also you're gonna fight Arabics and lizards. So, you know.
When we get to fucking Araby, we should beat the shit out of a bunch of black men just so you actually get to intimidate someone.
Also, just so you know, I'm going to make my first attacks lethal. You can knock out if they survive. If they survive the first hit.
So, Janine, that's your turn, I guess.
Yeah, she moved up.
El Kafe.
Velka.
Väl kan vi... Vad en
We're
hörn.
within bless range.
Pretty sure anyway. Well, two of us are.
Well, would be good if I would have bless.
True.
Let's see.
Bless is probably a good spell, actually.
I don't think it is.
It's not that great. I can't see shit here. So I will probably move first a little bit. Oh,
You can, if you want to
Yeah,
guess.
no.
you can.
5 feet step.
Oh.
Bless does not have the good description as I thought.
But I'm fucking astonished that it's a mind-affecting effect, though.
That I am too.
Mind affecting?
Yeah, Bless is apparently not actually like a blessing of a god, you just fill someone with courage, so it's mind-affecting.
Yes.
So if you're immune, you
If
can
you're
have-
undead, you can't be affected by Bless.
Can you disbelieve my blessing? Then?
No, it's not an illusion.
Is that-
You're
is that-
deaf. You're deaf to the voice of the emperor.
Basically, you would just be, if you tried to cast it on undead, you would try to fill the undead with courage, and the undead just goes, somehow I have no courage.
More like the voice of God doesn't reach them.
Inshallah,
Yeah,
brother.
makes sense,
Inshallah, go
right?
fuck yourself.
Inshallah.
Where is my movement? Fuck, it's slow as hell. Alright. I shall
on,
move out of
paraplegic granny.
out of the pillars, and I throw my god's chosen weapon. Go.
Yeah,
Let's
you,
go.
you only have a standard action.
We only have a
What else do I
standard
do?
or move.
Oh, in that case, I'll just move.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Inshallah, brothers of faith.
Everyone points and screams, "Look, undead!"
Okay. So
As
now,
Velka emerges out of the dark.
Shiro's
Yes.
Time to break action economy. I'm going to move up and break the table under my foot, probably.
turn.
And then, as a swift action, I utilize.
Why don't you have to step one shorter because it's only a 5-foot step?
No, I'm using my standard action to move.
Ah, I see. Okay.
And then I'm using minute hand.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's not one of our shared ones. Good.
And I'm going to to hit this guy.
Do.
All in the back.
Yeah.
Good.
Do. Hit. Roll.
-2 minute hand. That's. Yeah, okay.
Yes, knock him out with your spiked club.
Does a 15 hit his flat-footed AC?
It actually hits his normal AC as well.
Oh, nice. All right, he takes 18. He takes 18 bludgeoning damage, lethal.
And the guy next to him also screams, "Andrews, stop!" You correctly guessed, the Andrews.
Oh no, his name is Andrew.
As I go, as I say somewhat quietly. Leaving so soon.
Okay. And oh, I forgot. There's still one party member. Yuri, it's your turn now.
Yeah. Let's see. I am just standing.
Standing
see.
here.
Why don't we do why don't we do a 1-2? Let's see. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna double check so it is the one I'm thinking of.
Does your relationship tokens don't work?
No, it works.
Okay.
Right there. Right. I will use a swift action to go meow. Doing encouraging roar, giving everyone a +2/+2.
Okay. It's a swift action.
Yeah. And then I'm doing distracting strike on the guy next to me. So deal additional 1 point of damage if I hit. And then I'm just gonna punch him in the groin. Specifically in the groin. Fuck this guy. Let's see. I get +2 attack bonus, +2. Oh.
I'm going to spend. I'm going to spend one of my relationship tokens to add how much damage?
I don't remember.
I think, didn't we just both attack, not damage?
When their partners make an attack roll,
it's
an individual
attacking
can
damage.
spend 1 token to grant their partner a morale bonus on attack and damage rolls, equal to 1/4 their level. So it's so it's a +1.
No, because encouraging roar is already morale bonus.
Oh, the
Oh, right. Never mind then.
Yeah. Well, since a 15 hit the other guy, a 16 most certainly hits the guy next to me.
Yeah, it does. So you get.
As I strike him for 9 damage, considered magic, and I will give Gren another attack against this guy.
A Tetsubo.
Well, bludgeoning damage.
And because I hit him while benefiting from encouraging roar, I will apply trick to him.
Okay. Oh, that wasn't tricked. Status. Oh boy.
I technically applied trick to him twice. Unfortunately, he would already have to be tricked when I hit him to trigger my feat, so he only gets tricked once.
Yeah, so Shiro does another attack, I guess.
Yeah. Yes, I'm just figuring out the bonuses. That should be accurate. It didn't roll.
What? Is Founder broken? What's going on? Try rolling again.
Mm-hmm.
Because your ping is alright, so you shouldn't be.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, it worked.
Okay.
Hey, that's a high roll for you. That's illegal.
And you killed him.
No shit. Yours was non-lethal, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it's 16 non-lethal damage and 24. Is 24 his entire hit points?
It's yeah. Its entire hit points is 24.
So that is his hit point. Is that his hit points exactly?
Yes.
He's not dying.
He's not dying. Oh, he's
He's
dying.
not dying.
He's unconscious, I guess.
He's
He is unconscious.
So if 24 is equal to exactly his regular health, he would become staggered.
Sure.
Then he also taken 9 points of non-lethal, so which means that his non-lethal is currently exceeding his current health, so he goes unconscious. And he's not bleeding out because he's literally 1 damage above starting to bleed out.
So
He is well, that was swell teamwork.
Yeah, that was actually perfect.
unconscious.
Whoa.
What is
That was so close.
So you're just
Actually,
kind of
probably
punches him.
shouldn't.
You're just raises his hand and just
Oh,
like sucker punches him in the head. And as his head raises up, Gren just bonks him down again with a Tetsubo as he just collapses in a chair unconscious.
And it was only one relationship token per round, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Alright.
I, however, did not lethal damage, so for once, I get to generate a relationship token.
We are now working like our class is supposed to, in tandem. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, it didn't add a token
Oh.
for me.
Oh, do you remember how to? Oh, this is how you do it. Okay. I forget. I used Foundry so long ago. Okay, now Janine, it's your turn again.
The
Yes.
button doesn't work for me. It doesn't add a relationship token.
Try again. I think it's a bit
No, it's your turn.
slow.
And Mark, your turn is marked.
There you go. Now it worked.
Jenny, smelling blood in the air, swiftly moves up to this guy and attempts to bash him into submission with her tail.
With her tail. Okay. So you jump onto
Because,
the table.
because she's not skilled enough to use the back of her sword to knock people
Are
out.
you jumping onto the table?
No. Give me a second.
You can go up. You can potentially go around him and flank him because he should
Yeah.
still be flat-footed. So he very likely is on. He's very likely to not be able to take attack opportunity against you.
They rolled really shit initiative.
Yeah, they are paladins, so that tends to actually be one of their few weaknesses. The fact that their decks tend to be trash.
Yep.
Well, 16
And
you
it
already know
hits.
it's a hit.
It's non-lethal.
Can we do that with natural attacks?
Yeah.
Right,
You also
then,
forgot to add the +2 from encouraging roar, so
Yes, I
two
did.
higher
That's
above.
18. And she got constrict, so that's a grab. So I roll for a grapple though.
But okay, so if you do a non-lethal, you get -2 to attack. I guess.
We
Yeah.
were using the elephant in the room, so instead of getting a penalty on the attack roll, you just deny yourself the ability to crit in exchange for no penalty.
Oh, okay. So he's
Oh, that's
already unconscious when you hit him.
So she's just holding him
the man.
upright with her tail.
You start like wrapping a tail around them, and then you realize, wait, the guy's already out.
Yeah.
Demons. He looks at Janine.
Oh, that's hurtful.
The last paladin fucker. And that's your turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, like, can I roll perception?
Yeah, sure.
Just see if her special awareness is up to par. Sort of.
It is very good that I have an obscenely high attack bonus.
Does she notice anything out of the ordinary or hear noise from another room, perhaps?
No, you don't.
Alright.
But I'm still playing fucking chill music.
We do be chilling. So did I get that right?
Yeah.
That every paladin is out of order for now, at least.
What do you mean?
Like the two of them are dead and no fear.
Yeah, two of them are unconscious, and another one is strict unconscious, but the last one is undamaged.
All
Yeah.
right.
But he is also within Shiro's reach.
Yeah. So basically, they cannot really run away.
He can
Well,
try.
they can try, but it's gonna be kind of hard for them at this point. They're kind of cornered. They placed their table in the wrong spot.
Quite.
Indeed. They place it perfectly to notice the superiors coming through the doors, though.
Also, you can notice that Mankem, Mankem, and some of the Glitters boys already are moving into the room. After you guys. So.
Oh, yeah. I guess they heard the commotion.
Well, they are going fast to the doors to block them off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you do?
Okay, it's your turn.
Yes, I will throw my God's chosen weapons, bolas.
Nice.
At
Inshallah.
this guy, I
Yes.
guess.
Yeah.
So
No.
roll to hit and roll damage.
Why not have... There we go, single attack.
Oh, hell yeah.
You do hit, and you can grapple with it, I guess. I don't remember. No.
No,
You-
he can trip.
He can
Oh,
trip.
trip.
He
Does
can
he?
deal damage or he can trip. These are his two options.
So what do you do?
Fuck it, let's try tripping.
Right, you have already rolled it.
So it's 20, I guess.
Yeah.
Against his
His CMB and attack roll should be the same. So yeah.
So yeah, he's
And
stripped. He's prone.
Doom.
Laying on the floor, making him easier to hit for the badonking.
Yes. And if he tries to get up, guess what?
but don't.
Yeah.
It's more a move action. I shall move for a better position where... Here.
Found a bug.
I imagine you just walk over and start warming your hands over the fire.
Yeah, the image kind of looks like it actually.
Yeah. Grand muscle bones need a bit of a heating.
It's kind of cold. Yeah.
It's quite nippy, isn't it? Down here in the catacombs.
Hero, it's your turn now.
All right. I shall step on him
Oh no.
as I'm going to roll CMB.
Daddy? Sorry. Daddy? Sorry.
Shut up, you.
Don't splat.
I'm going to have Shiro lean into his cruel side for this one.
Oh no. Whatever you mean then.
You actually don't need them, all of them alive.
Time to roll CBT. I mean CMB.
No! Are you going to do dirty trick to blind with pain?
No, I'm going to grapple him.
I see. With your foot.
Yes.
Ow.
All right. I'm just going to roll normally, I guess. I don't think I have much to add here. Wow, this is 30.
Yep, you grapple.
He is prone and grappled.
Are you
Aragorn,
grappled? Yeah.
Life is gradually growing worse.
Fucking Aragorn-looking motherfucker. Looking like he's straight out of the Three Musketeers.
Yeah.
I step on him and say, maybe if you scream loud enough, so someone will hear you. Certainly music to my ears.
He looked back at you in defiance, and then screams, "Help! Help!"
Oh no.
All right, someone finished him off. He is literally the easiest target in the world right now.
Yeah.
Yuri, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move up into flanking position.
Oh no, no, it's Yuri may be a little jealous.
I am going to use my filter scarf as an improvised garrote wire.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Coup de grace, I guess?
No, not coup de grace. We aren't at that step yet.
yeah,
Basically,
failed.
technically, aid another means that I would only give him a +2. But there is a special option of the garrote wire that you can use it to choke the person. Specifically, it does start choking them out, but a more important thing is that it denies them the ability to speak.
Yeah.
Just so he stops screaming.
Would you let Shiro choke him up with the garrote wire?
Sure.
No, sorry. I mean, I meant Yuri. Would you allow that, Wilou?
Oh, sure. these are not supposed to be like the hard enemies. So.
Let's see. I would get a +4 on this, but I also get a penalty of 4 because I'm using an improvised weapon. So, flat roll.
Yeah, you hit.
Yeah.
CMD. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So he's now being shook.
Shock it.
Shooketh.
Shook it.
And with that, I'm pretty sure. Let me just see. Oh, I guess I'll do this as well, just because I can. Expose weakness. I make a ranged touch attack that deals no damage. If I hit, he becomes flat-footed. And I will use the Sun Gleam as a melee attack.
His flat-footed is the same as not flat-footed, so it's fine.
Yeah, but it does deny him to do anything like attacks of opportunities or anything.
Oh, sure.
Not that he could do that anyway, because he's grappled, but it means if he breaks out, he can't. So it's a +4. I'm just gonna add the penalty he gets from being prone to this myself.
You guys are bullying some fucking paladins with chain shirts and long swords.
Yes.
So he takes no damage from this attack, but he becomes flat-footed. So even if he were to break out, he would be still flat.
He has been made the actual easiest target in the world.
So they choking out just prevents him for speaking. Yeah.
You cut off your target's air supply, so he has to hold his breath. See suffocation and the swim skill for additional information. Any round you do not maintain the choke, your opponent can take breath and restart when he has to begin making a constitution check. As part of suffocating is you cannot speak or breathe. So he basically holds his breath, and he has a number of rounds of breath equal to twice his con score. And each time at the end of every round, it decreases by 1. Every time he takes his standard action or full round action, it also decreases by 1.
I shall rule that you won this combat.
Yes. As he can try to break himself out, but even if it does, we'll just jumble him until he goes unconscious.
You only have to choke him out for a little bit anyway.
Yeah. Besides, the next round would pin him, and then we could just tie up and finish the choking out when he is not able to actually break out anymore.
And there you go.
But
He is now, and we stop choking him out on the first round. Thus, he is now unconscious.
Yeah, he is unconscious. Badumst. So yeah, you took down these guys as the Godder and Mankem and his boys are entering the room.
Yes, it took us 12 seconds.
As Yuri wraps the scarf around his throat again.
It took us more like 10 seconds because a surprise round is technically shorter than an actual round.
So,
yeah, 9 seconds.
Yes, Godder looks impressed as good work. As his boys are running towards the doors to
Yeah. Just secure the entrances.
They are still unconscious. Do make steady and hasty step. Don't make a sound.
Each of the boys are carrying a mallet and a bunch of spikes to lock off the doors. And they start blocking off. As they do that, Mankem seems to roll back his sleeves and starts looking at the vault's doors. This does look like a bit of a puzzle for us to solve.
While that's going on, I think Shiro and Yuri are going to say, "We'll take a look down there. Be right back."
Yeah, sure.
Ginny, and bring your lamp in.
Jenny, as she is about to look at the bits and bobs over here, grumbles and comes over.
We're on a job right now. Look at it later.
Make sure everything's covered.
All right.
Why is it white?
Okay, good.
Okay, there was just a weird little dead-end corner over here. All right.
That's fine. That's fine. It's because of how the other room is designed.
Yeah.
Which means the other side is the same, as no one has moved out. Never hurts to take a look, though. That's fine. Nothing there.
Yeah, you can check. No source.
So what do we have here while they are working on the door?
I lost audio.
Also, audio?
Okay, I got my audio back.
It seems like you can walk between these crates, but it's considered a wall, so I can't.
You should be able to
Jenny
walk.
would compress herself through them.
I can just drag you if you want.
All right. And move Jouzah through as well. I'll become tiny to leave him room.
Oh, bits and bobs.
You find weird old stuff in the back of this one. And
Right, let's see.
you also find previously you found what seems to be gathering of different potions, standard potions, like potions of cure disease and
That one.
lesser restoration, so on.
Yuri just glances this shit for like half a second and then just turns around.
There seems to be a place to store some leftover things that didn't fit in the original storage.
Jenny will.
They'll have to pull us out again because we can't move out on our own.
You're stuck there forever now. It's a gay.
Jenny will pocket
baby
2 of the
jail.
potions.
No!
But I
You
assume
have
it's
been
nothing that's
you have been very naughty. You are going to the gay baby jail.
No, you're being put in the corner, the timeout corner.
The timeout corner.
Yeah.
I assume there was nothing that looked really valuable aside from random potions.
Yep. Nothing. Well, so these seem to have some value as they are preserved here, but they might have some value to the Holy Order more than a normal person. They might be just relics of the Holy Order.
Jenny will take 2 of the potions.
Well, what kind? Just cure restoration, like lesser restoration?
Yeah, just the
Yeah, sure. You can go.
the one that's easiest to just grab and go as she follows Yuri out again.
And the goddess boy says, "Oh, clear here." And the 2 up top also show thumbs up. Yeah. Brilliant. Since it's currently mass, we should have a bit of time to crack this open. I think it's going smoothly. My worries were not justified, it seems. Good.
Wouldn't say that yet.
Yeah, we just gotten in here, man. No idea what might happen next.
In my experience, bad shit'll happen after this point.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope. Well, let's be positive, eh?
Belka will throughoutly look out how these paladins are looking, and in case for preparing scroll of disguise self.
Sure. Spends downtime looking over
Unconscious paladin.
Oh, sure.
They have they probably have a concussion, but are otherwise fine.
You probably like lay them here, tie them up, and so on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, tie them to the column.
Yes.
Yes.
That
And
way,
Yuri will use his very basic understanding of medical to see that they are not bleeding out.
They're not bleeding out, but with your with your check, you think they're fine. Yeah, they're fine.
They don't seem like they're about to die. That's all the info I would get, which is enough for Yuri.
Yeah. In reality, they might have long-term effects to their future lives.
Yeah, but Yuri doesn't understand those kind of details.
But for now, It seems
It's a
normal.
minor concussion. They're fine.
Just a little bit of brain damage.
As the Monkem is trying to open the vault, you can spend around the room, time around the room, trying to investigate all different spaces.
I
that
am
you
going to stand right where I am and keep an eye on where we came from.
Yeah, that's fine.
I will be right back. Toilet.
All right.
Does anyone want to inspect
I
the
want to-
room or just,
I want to inspect the room.
roll me a perception? General perception for everyone.
Per. +5.
Per.
Okay, so you get a lot actually. You actually see everything that are hidden in this room.
Now you hit my die.
So, as Belka is going around the room, as she doesn't feel that her attention is really needed, anything in particular, she does find few curiosities in this room. The first one is the starting area where you guys have entered it. The area itself seems to have 6 coffins laid out. I can just
Oh yeah, I don't have light.
I can give you a light just to put
Yeah,
it,
sure.
like, here. Get this.
Gotta be a little fucky wucky right now.
It might be fucky wucky.
Thank you.
Since the dudes are fine, you're just attending the grandmother.
So you see the crypt. With
Kafe just straight up
6
super saining.
6
Oh.
coffins.
I seat myself on one of the coffins.
As you sit on the coffin as well, you notice that the sword that was laid out on it seems not to be attached to the coffin, but just placed on it. As Welka goes through every single one, she noticed that there are names engraved on the swords themselves.
So the swords, are they like a decorative or actually just
You
personal
you-
fighting swords?
You can't tell, but the way they're placed and with the name engraved on them, it seems to be almost like a left as a record who lies here and so on. And the sword,
Commemorative,
the sword itself is symbolizing that there were warriors.
All right. May I roll knowledge nobility on those as well, or history?
Do you have knowledge religion?
Well, I happen to have one. Yes.
Roll knowledge religion. Why there's no music?
Let's see. I will aid, giving Kafe a +5. So you get to 20.
Yeah, it is 20. So it is a common Oni pose. But you see that the swords themselves are. Oh, you know the swords themselves is a. This is a way that in previous generations, Ayomide paladins of high ranking were buried. But due to constraints on the land and costs of installing these kinds of crypts, it was decided to go for more cost-effective ways of burying their dead. But this seems to be a very old crypt, left mostly untouched. You see candles placed here, but these candles have not been lit for quite a while. They have cobwebs on them, and they are laden with dust. Each of the swords have a different name on them. Going on the Virgo for this one. Albertus for this one. Eligius for this one. Stadius for this one. Elusio for this one. And why can I not? Be sure. Sorry, there's a note on the and Mulier on the one that she was.
I like the idea that Shiro is asked to move his foot slightly.
So,
I assume this will be added to the lexicon.
No.
Oh.
I'm not added to the lexicon. I'm just saying. These are the names of apparently the paladins that were buried here.
Disrespect personified.
Say. Now, Shiro. I think you could maybe lift the cover a little bit, just for curiosity's sake. Could you be strong enough for that?
I sent a telepathic message to Yuri. Not a bad idea.
I don't think it right to desecrate the grave. At the same time, no, I don't think we have enough reason to suspect that any form of necromancy would be occurring here. I think it would be disrespectful and unnecessary.
I mean,
I look back at Velka and say, "Sorry, wife says no."
I mean, going by our track record, I bet you the gods will send their own army after us in that case.
Also, something divine retribution.
Yeah.
Even I'm not that stupid.
Well, it's not our fault for Yemara to be a cheapstake to leave them rot here. Might as well take a peek while we wait.
I think it best if we don't potentially add a risk of, well, in general, a risk to a situation of where we're currently stable. Unnecessary.
That is
Well, I mean, Gran, if you want to be smushed by the finger of God, by all means, just don't involve us in it.
My God will protect my fingers, mind you. Keep mind of yours.
Personally, I don't think it's going to call divine retribution onto us. But we're currently in a situation where paranoia is good for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
That is fair enough.
Yeah.
Shall we check out back on the boys?
Yeah. Also, the last thing you notice, above the entrance into this small 6-man crypt, there is words written in a bit archaic tongue.
You mean here or?
No,
No, this is not intended.
there.
That's not intended.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
The intended edit, sorry. Lay be here. It says, "Lay be here, guardians of the god. May your duty stay strong with you forevermore."
It also includes the phrase "requies in pace," right?
Probably. I don't know what that means.
It's Latin for rest in peace.
It doesn't actually.
Interesting.
That's fucked up.
I guess they seriously meant, "May your duty never end."
Yeah.
Imagine if we peeked open a coffin and found that they're all staked.
That would be a fucking scandal and a half, let me tell you.
Nervous chuckling from the GM.
You imagine if you would open their case and they would open your case.
I imagine you open the coffin and it's that scene from The Witcher where it just goes like, "Is it X year yet? No?" And fuck off.
Yeah.
A grumpy old man staring
My
back out.
favorite vampire in all of fiction, by the way.
As you
What
guys
detail was it?
are discussing, do you have another question? Kafe.
Uh,
I didn't want to interrupt you. Sorry.
I forgot. Sorry.
I forgot.
As you guys were talking amongst yourselves, you hear a click as Gladys' attention is brought towards the walled door, and Markham stands up. Says, "It is done. You can open it." And he takes steps back.
all right.
Gren, you can probably ungrapple yourself.
All right.
Oh yeah. Glider approaches the doors and Sly, pushes them over. Come on. As he's blinded by a holy light.
Holy shit, that's bright.
That's right. He has to shield his eyes from the. I'm gonna turn off Velka's light because it's annoying me.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Cafe unsuper sailing.
I mean, his light was probably just demotivated by the radiance pouring out of this room.
Too much good aligned.
You guys can you guys can move your tokens so you can see what's inside the room, like behind the letters. And you see a giant statue. It's the first thing that's brought your attention. A giant statue of gold with angelic wings, seemingly your paladin, ever vigilantly watching over the room. Would that make you a bit surprised that this complex vault only has apparently one item being encased in it, and vicious beasts are looking over the item on the marble pedestal. Everyone seems to be hesitant to enter the room, but
Oh dear.
Glider takes care of his emotions and as well. This is what we're here for.
Yes.
And steps into it.
Before you do anything,
Yeah.
it might be best, as Yuri looks to Velka, could you check it for magic?
I think
Well, that's about the cast.
sure. You can detect magic.
I will.
So you can cast detect magic and hit basically the entire room, at which point we can see if it's the statue that's just how much magic is coming from that statue.
So, while that is happening,
Yeah.
while that is happening, Shiro is going to think. This is going to take a little bit. He's not stupid, but this is an advanced thought, so this is going to take a little bit.
Jenny, meanwhile, is going to appreciate the construction of this room. She cannot grasp its magnitude.
It seems very complex. It's engineering.
Fuck you, Cafe.
Oh no. Joker, why are you on the cover of a fucking musical CD?
That's just what killing someone in Persona 5 looks like.
So cast the detect magic.
Wee.
I will. Hold on. There we go.
Yeah. So you are overwhelmed by the magical aura in the room as you cast the spell. You seem a bit dazed, and your vision is blurred even as you look at it. you can't really make out anything else because of the strong aura that is emanating. The weird thing is that the wall of the vault seem to be completely encasing the aura.
One thing that he would know is whether the big aura is coming from the object at the center or the statue itself.
Seemingly, the strong aura is permeated through the entirety of the room. It's not concentrated into some one object.
Right.
ISR for vault knowledge.
Very well.
And I roll Arcana. Is it Arcana or Spellcraft? If
Arcana, if you want to know the Arcana, if you want to know just the school. Spellcraft, if you want to know the exact effects.
Say if I want to know if we are under any spell.
Sure.
That's a separate aura, which still requires spellcraft.
Yes, just roll spellcraft if you want to know if there are any effects with it. Because this is a custom thing, so I don't.
Yeah. I'm adding another on that, so you get 25, which would usually...
There you can see. He can identify up to 5th level spells, probably not high enough.
Yeah.
Well, as I said, I'm aiding, so it's a 25, so it's a bit higher than that, but still.
Yeah.
True,
The spell...
It does mean that he would be able to identify up to 10th level spells, though.
You can't identify this spell.
Sure.
Well, something very magical is happening here.
Well,
just so you know, Willow.
Yep.
A thing that Kafe would know, if he can't figure it out even with that roll, is that it would be obvious to Kafe that he is looking at an artifact.
Oh, it is a divine artifact. He is certainly clear that there is a divine artifact in this room.
Yeah.
Also, it seems that the room is filled with the divine aura, and it can't really be separated out of one object. It's not that it's concentrated towards the statue, for example, and it seems to be overwhelming the gem in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk up slightly next to Gludder.
Yep.
And put a hand on his shoulder. And say, why don't we have one of your boys take a crack at it?
Says, okay. Eric, you drew the short straw. What I mean? Well,
what was his name? What was his name? The dude he just called to?
Eric.
Eric. I look to Eric, and I say, well, as he said, Eric, you do the short straw, and you're not going to back out now, are you?
I expect some increase. Says, yeah, sure, whatever. Just go inside the room. He suspiciously looked over the doorframe and almost as if hesitating a bit, or wasting time from different perspectives, could be argued.
He can hear the tapping of my foot behind him.
All right. Steps into the room, seemingly unaffected. He creeps towards the gem. He looks over the pedestal, searching for any pressure plates or any triggers. Then he gets an exasperated sigh and says, to hell with it. And he takes the gem. As he takes the gem, the light disappears. He freezes a minute. There doesn't seem to anything to be happening.
And then he turns around and says, "Hey guys, I survived," as the scene from Indiana Jones plays out, and they they actually have the.
As he does that, Shiro is going to be frozen for a moment and then say, "Huh. Okay."
Jenny unblocks the directional lamp and shines it into the room.
I'm not gonna fucking add a fucking temporary light there. Yeah.
So, Glutter, you gave him something to put there, right?
What do you think this is? A trap? It's a wall for a night. There shouldn't be a. I wouldn't think there is a.
Glutter, you didn't, did you? Oh no, your knee face palms.
Well, whatever.
The boy is carrying on, giving back the gem. Yeah, I increased my pay. Says, yeah, sure.
I will mention, to be fair, that when he took the gem, the light died out, so I think a replica wouldn't really matter.
Out of character.
I was just talking about the most mundane shit of a pressure plate.
Well, you didn't find any pressure plates. So
out of character, by the way. So how do we swap this thing now?
Swap it.
Out of character. We're supposed to.
You haven't made the replica. You haven't gone through the fucking quest line to swap. You can try just stealing from Glutter.
Wait, we didn't get a replica?
You didn't create a replica.
I think we forgot.
Did I forget something?
Forgot.
I think we forgot that was something we needed to do.
Well,
I don't remember it at all.
You planned to do something like that, but...
It was planned, yes. But
it was planned, but we couldn't get any information about it. So we couldn't make a replica to begin with.
Yeah.
So that was crap.
He hands the gem back to Glutter, and Glutter says, "Oh, okay. Doesn't seem that particularly weird." You also, Volka, you do another detect magic, and it seems odd.
Still on.
Yeah, it seems odd to you. The magic seemed to be disappear. Besides being a faint aura around the gem. So, but nothing that would scream to you an amazing artifact of the divine. As if everything ended when the thug picked up the gem.
You mean the room doesn't emanate?
Yeah, it doesn't end
anymore.
The gem only has a faint aura around it.
Whatever, we succeeded. Let's go.
Okay. He pockets the gem. Says, "Yeah, well, this was very easier than I thought. Let's move."
You're telling me. Let's go.
I don't like this. That was way too easy.
Oh, you're telling me my back muscles are tense like fucking irons right now. Let's go.
Yeah, Jenny actually looks nervous now.
Before.
Oh fuck.
No. I was gonna ask.
Oh, it's a common writer.
Shit.
A great, how to describe it? A beast of complex nature appears before you, and Valko, you're immediately struck by the same aura that you did before. It doesn't have a mouth, but it seems to echo a voice saying,
Could you post the art in chat?
I think I can. Give me a second. What is it? Where did I paste it?
Oh, the zoom in this game is excellent. You can just go.
I'll zoom in to the picture. Yeah. Let me. Where is it? I know I had it. Oh, about this one.
Be right back.
I have too many pictures.
To be fair, I'll have this Divine Guardian know that the gem is still technically on the table, so you shouldn't be pissed.
If it's not on the table, I just didn't make another map.
I'll have you know, Liam but it's still there.
What is the?
Just draw a cross over it.
When the inevitables come and they will ask for evidence, I will show them the map.
I can't find the fucking picture. Did I place it in images? I wouldn't place it in images. Give me a bit. It's actually, I want to know. Oh, it's called like that.
Intriguing creature.
Yeah, it's
That would be mighty unfortunate if that was an Archon, which is the Celestials of lawful good, because they can just at will cast greater teleport.
oh, it's. Why cannot? Okay. There. Its voice echoes, seemingly raising whatever was on the back of your backs, and saying in unknown language to you. But
It's probably Celestial.
Seemingly you all get the meaning of the words.
There you go, true speech.
That's worse.
It says, "Mortals, why dare you enter the vault of gods and steal the gods' treasures? Do you not know the lesson of your impotence?"
Business. Nothing personal, really.
A judgment will be swift for you, and you shall all taste the god's wrath. Roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Well, Kafe, would you happen to have knowledge of planes? I don't think you can hit it, but you know.
See, Grandma, this is exactly what we didn't want to happen.
This is the last thing.
Oh, look at all these grunts.
back in time.
Fucking perish.
I will roll knowledge planes first. Jack shit. But...
Why are we so bad? Oh my god!
We have never identified a single thing we're fighting.
Holy shit!
This is why I always play int!
Shit, dude, I don't know.
And now you get 19, fucker.
Just going like shit, mine. I don't know, heaven.
I'm gonna add these guys to the.
Some godly giggly google.
I imagine this fucking like Celestial just looking over the room, just going neutral, neutral. Damn, that bitch evil. Wait, why is there a neutral good guy here? Like he just looking over like neutral, neutral. Obviously a bunch of chaotic people. Of course there is. Oh, there's two evil people. Great, I'm gonna get a promotion. Why is there a neutral good guy here?
Why is the good person fighting against me? What?
Well, there are different good people.
Yes.
Well, it's cool to see Strange added to the initiative. Hello, vampire.
Oh, I accidentally. It's fine. I didn't. I revealed the wrong thing.
By the way, this is a screenshot. This is a screenshot of the fight that the music currently going on originally accompanied. It's in voice chat in a moment.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking fate, niggers.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get a cover for the Akira.
Yeah. That's a good cover.
Yeah.
Jenny considers her protection against evil potion, her holy flasks, and thinks, I don't think this is going to be very useful.
As a free action, Mankem screams, if you want to stay alive, protect me. I have a solution for this. And he takes out the candle that he showed to Shiro previous.
Do keep in mind, Willow, when it's outside your turn, you can only speak 6 words.
It's cinematic.
Don't be like, come on, Sylvi.
It's he doesn't even have health, Mankem, so it's fine.
He's immortal!
No,
He has no health. He has no
Yes, one
health.
of those-
This means he is mortal until us otherwise.
he probably has a damage threshold that when
Oh, no.
past it goes into cutscene mode again and he dies.
Oh no, he's immortal until a random cutscene kills him.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
He has scripted death.
Okay. So, the first guy that's rolled the best initiative was one of the Glitter's boys. And says, well, goddamn. Literally. And he fucking goes it. Tries to run away.
You might want to put a mark, by the way, on the guy that's... well, actually, did he hand the thing to Glutter, or is he still technically carrying?
No. He handed to Glitter.
Alright, good. Then we can keep in mind...
I
Glutter's
met
doing that.
expressly said that he handed over, so know where it is.
Well,
It is unfortunate that they all moved before me, otherwise I would have intimidated them all to fucking stay.
oh, by the way, Willow,
Yes.
I don't think... I might have just not heard when you said it, but did you
Yeah.
describe how he appeared in the room?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, right. Could you describe... Did it just, like, appear as if by teleporting? Did it, like, fall out of the roof? Like, how did it appear?
Nobody really noticed how it appeared, as if he didn't teleport nor like emerge from anything. It's as if out of your sights he stepped out into the room.
There's a bang, and now there's light and there's a man.
Alright, good. That probably at least means it's not an Archon, because if it was an Archon, he would just have teleported. Because Archon's...
Some mysterious divine entity. Let's kill it.
Yes.
Let's try and not die for as long as...
Alright, Sylvi, you're up. What's...
You know, Gren, I think that you should be allowed to sacrifice yourself.
Me?
Yes.
I'm not the good line person here.
Exactly. So you'll be best at taunting him. Would you like me to give you full run action so you can move?
Sure, yes.
Alright, full run action. Me and Gren get to move up to our speed. And if it wasn't for the fact that we get our maneuvers for free anyway, because combat started, I would get it. Oh, sorry. Just before I spend that action, I spend a swift action doing 2 encouraging roar, so I get it back immediately.
I'm going to move forward. But I'm not going to block the entrance.
And let's see, Yuri's going to place himself. Let's see, we're level 4, yes? Yes, level 4, so
Yep.
my aura should be 25, 30, 35?
Hell of an encounter for level 4, huh?
Yeah. Let's see, so my aura should be 35 feet long. So, yeah, generally my current position is already kind of fine. So Yuri will just move over here. No, actually, let's spread out slightly so that we are not set up for like an AoE spell.
My MS is an adventure right now. It's spiking wildly between 150 and 350.
Alright, I end my turn here.
It's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The next boy is thinking of the same lines, but he has unfortunately situated himself in the wrong place of the room. So he doesn't dare run away in your threatened area.
Good.
He looks into the fucking like vault and just goes, I don't want to fuck with that. Looks it to his side. I don't want to fuck with that either.
He swears and readies his weapons and moves a bit to have a clear shot.
Who had the stone?
Glitter.
First?
Yeah.
Oh.
He takes out a hand crossbow. Not hand crossbow, light crossbow. Is that light crossbow? Yeah.
Last crossbow.
Yeah. Not a really good crossbow.
Ah shit, a crap crossbow.
Kafe, you might want to activate your buff aura now.
Yeah, I might.
I am going to try to intimidate this divine entity. It probably will not work, but who gives a shit?
Hey, actually, Grant, to be fair, a lot of outsiders aren't immune to mind affecting.
I know they're not immune to mind affecting, and a lot of them aren't even immune to fear. This one might be anyway.
Anyhow, strategic hegemony.
Yay.
All of us?
Yes,
Yeah.
all of you.
I will put it on.
And plus
Put
2
it on.
to attack and damage. As for the rest of my turn,
You also get the strategic hegemony, yeah?
yes. Oh, it's just a swift action. Bruh.
Yeah.
In that case, I will cast.
It was a swift action to initiate, and then you spend a move action to maintain it every turn.
Yes, and as a standard, I will cast Hold Person to the thing. Whatever.
You cast
Old
it
person?
Hold Person.
Hold.
It only works on humanoids. Remember that.
Yeah.
It's not a humanoid.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
it's not.
it's-
Basically, Kafe, any spell with the word person in it won't work in anything that isn't a humanoid.
It's supposed to be
Well,
whole
I
species, I think.
A whole monster.
Yeah,
Oh,
hold monster is the one that would work in this creature.
Well,
And that is something that you would kind of just inherently know as part of, like, knowing the spell.
oh, okay.
So you don't have to waste the action. You would kind of just look at that for a second, go, hold, and then you realize, no.
Might look humanoid, but it certainly isn't.
The magical hand just goes, I don't want to touch that.
It's not a hand.
And
Doesn't
visualized.
He doesn't.
In that case, slap a good old action from.
Action from good on who?
On me.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Unironically, one of the best things you can do is just fucking protection from good on every single person you can each round.
But he has on the scroll, so.
Yeah, I have only one.
It is unfortunate also that it would have been fucking beautiful if this creature was considered summoned. Because if
Oh.
it's summoned, it physically can't touch Kafe now.
Okay. Oh, that was your turn, yeah? Now it's turn. He looked at you as you stand defiantly against him. And seemingly he walks to the side of the room.
Then
And appears in the middle of you.
Ah!
I see. That's
Oh
a
no,
strange
it's,
ability.
oh no, it's not a celestial, it's a JoJo stand.
I can't believe we're fighting a paladin stand.
This has to be the work, but stand you.
Everyone
Is this
around,
a JoJo reference?
everyone around him, you don't really understand how the fuck he appeared here. He just walked from from the gap of two people, and appeared in between of you.
Ironically, just a JoJo stand.
He started.
Oh, I see how it works. Okay.
It started speaking again, and says, "Oh, warriors of old, your duty has not ended yet. Stand up and fight
bitch.
Oh fuck.
And that's the end of his turn. As it ends its turn, you see strange glowing coming out of the crypt.
Fucking Bretonians.
Oh, that effect they have.
Oh, but their fucking rolls are shit.
Here we went.
They're all like, what's it called? Joint pain as they sit up.
Divine necromancy.
Ah, yes.
Some would call this
Be
necromancy.
gone, be gone, knights of Tirnanog.
Yeah. Okay, that was its turn. Malcolm fucking looks back at the horrific creature that seems to be ignoring people around him and raising paladins from the dead. Makes a few steps clear of.
Shiro will point to the wall personally.
Drops on his knees, takes out the candle, and starts muttering under his breath.
Oh no, he's
Is he
praying.
over there? That is the least intelligent place he could have moved to.
Well, he is an escort quest after all.
He
Well-
could literally move to the table.
Well, okay, you want?
Yes, but-
Okay, I can move him to whatever you want. It's fine.
Move him to the table.
Sure.
Or into the vault. One of the two.
The vault might be the wrong place, so he moves there.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. I don't care. Go ahead, moves. That's its turn. This. What the fuck is that guy? This.
He's standing right next to it, burning
Oh, yeah.
between. Being
Well-
sandwiched between the two worst places on the map.
He. I don't know what thoughts are going through this guy's head, but he takes out.
Funny. He's trying he attacks it.
The dude is just sitting there like, I don't need a raise, I need a double raise.
He takes out a knife and tries to stab it.
You go! Be a grunt! Die for me!
Oh. He actually critically succeeded.
Holy shit!
Wow. Intimidation, or remember, he's benefited from turning
no.
doors, he gets +2 on
Oh no,
attack and damage.
he doesn't critically succeed, but he hits.
Right,
Yep.
remember that he gets +2 on attack and damage.
But yeah, he only does 1 damage because he used a fucking knife that has 1d4 on it, and it rolled 1.
Right? But he probably would have dex to damage, and even if he doesn't, he at least gets a +2 from me.
He doesn't
Oh, yeah.
necessarily have dex to damage.
Yeah, he doesn't.
F.
It's utility.
Most people are not optimized.
No,
That's
most
what
people
makes
aren't.
adventures unique.
No, most people aren't, but at least the rogue grunt does at least have that, usually.
No, he shouldn't, because usually they have strength to damage.
Yeah.
They have dex to hit, but strength to damage. That's how they usually are.
Paladin steps out of the crypt and says, "My name is Muger. I stand to protect God's will." He takes out a sword and chops one of the brothers' boy.
I mean, if he wants to protect God, maybe he should stop sitting in the center of a fucking, like, to the cork of a fucking bottle.
He just... Oh. Bottle cap, you mean?
Yeah, bottle cap.
It does slashing damage to the other boy. Doesn't do a lot, but it does something. Him.
Hey,
It's your turn, Janine.
Jenny takes a quick glance between these two way above her pay grade monstrosities and quickly hurries over to Mind Gem applying protection of against good on him.
Good idea.
Sure.
Alright, little man, I don't know what you're gonna do about all this, but please hurry. Even Jenny is nervous about all this.
Oh yeah, right. Hey, Willow.
Yeah.
The little buddy, right? The dude.
Yeah.
He did successfully hit him, so he's actually tricked.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because anytime someone successfully lands an attack while benefiting from a numerical bonus for me,
Sure.
they get to apply the trick condition.
That's fine.
I tripped a card.
Game.
So yeah,
that's your
I'll, yeah, that's my turn. I don't think I have any even skills that can be remotely applied to all this. Holy shit.
Do not be intimidated, Jouzah. If it bleeds, we can kill it through regular hits.
Well,
Yes.
the thing that was kind
I don't see
of
any blood though.
weird that the dagger stuck into him apparently did something, but didn't leave any mark.
It probably actually didn't overcome its DR.
Yeah, probably. I don't care. I'm going to hit it normally.
This guy takes a stand a bit further away and shoots across the water.
I probably doesn't have precise shots, a penalty of 4.
Where's the? Oh, I didn't put ammo on this guy. What the fuck? Come on, dude.
You're fine.
Does he at least have precise shot, Willow, or do you take a penalty of 4 on the shot?
He has precise shot.
That's why they don't have dex damage. They're too cowardly to fight in melee, so they just use crossbows.
Let me see. Can I use it now? Why?
Okay.
Why doesn't? Come on, dude. Out of ammunition. What do you mean out of ammunition? What do you mean out of ammunition?
Why don't you just roll a 1d20 and add his bonus?
Because I wanted to work out of bonds.
Fair enough. We might have to repeat this for all of them, you know.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna just roll it. He missed.
There you go.
all of that for him to miss. It's your turn, Cheryl.
Alright.
You currently have a +5 on attack and damage. Sorry, +7 on attack and damage.
Good. I'm going to put all that into one bonus. Alright, I need to...
And I believe, Kafe, you have outflank, don't you?
Outflank.
Oh yeah, Kafe is outflank!
Does he?
Do I?
Yeah, that was I'm pretty sure that's the teamwork feat we got you.
Oh yeah, yeah. It is.
I
yes.
just realized, Willow.
Yeah.
Because that guy got a crit threat, Kafe actually gets to pick one person to get an attack of opportunity on him.
Okay.
It could only really have been me because everyone else flat-footed, so they couldn't take it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I get
Go
a
for
free punch on him. I can't do anything special with it. It's just a regular punch.
Yeah. That's
So I get to make an attack, and I get to add +6 to the attack and +2 to the damage.
You hit? Oh no, you don't.
Hey.
You missed.
Aw.
Sorry. It's 20. I thought you hit, but actually you don't.
Well.
Because it's not flat-footed.
Oh well.
Yeah. Well, where was it flat-footed then? Let's see. No, it wasn't.
It was the guy that got a crit, and the guy that was a crit acted after him. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now it's Shiro's turn.
Okay.
So, Gren, you don't have a you get the +7 from me, and you're getting a +4 from flanking.
Well, I know precisely what I'm doing. What I'm doing right now. Then
Okay.
I'm going to
Grab
first
the
and
rope.
foremost, possibly. I'm not going to dedicate that as an action though. So I'm going to use. I am going to first attempt hunting party.
Oh, so everyone like hits him?
One person does.
Oh,
I do like that we have 2 hunting parties, basically, because we have Distracting Strike and Hunting Party.
Yeah. Let's see. Should I use Distracting Strike or Hunting Party?
Distracting Strike is kind of just better Hunting Party. It's... yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to use Distracting Strike. So I'm taking Distracting Strike right now.
Yeah, and I'll probably do Hunting Party in my next turn.
Yep. All right. So that will be an extra 2 damage. He is tricked. So
You probably don't want to use Exploit, because Exploit actually staggers the ally, whilst the regular does not. Besides, because you hit, and because of my feats, you can either decide to remove the trick condition to...
I haven't hit yet.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Hold your horses. I'm going to use power attack. Because we need a damage. I know it. And because I have the opportunity to do so, because I have +7, wasn't it?
+7 from me and a +4 from flanking, so in total a +11
to hit
Alright.
or to
to hits.
and to
hit.
damages. No, to damage
and
the sound.
It's a +11 to attack, +7 to damage.
Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
roll
I'm
good.
just going to put all of that in one and not detail what it is.
Now you really need a crit.
I hope so. No. But it's
Oh.
25 with 33 damage.
But you hit.
Hey! Alright, Gren, you can either choose to make him flat-footed or knock him prone.
I will choose to knock him prone.
Alright. No check, he goes prone, and the trick condition goes away.
And I am going to declare Yuri as the one who receives an attack.
Yeah, so let's see. I don't think when you use that one, it's an attack of opportunity.
No.
No, that's just they get an attack. So I will make...
Yeah. If you can do that kind of damage consistently, you should be able to kill it without even the cinematic, but it's fine.
And I'll wait for an attack. I'll wait for the attack
Force it.
before I do. Wait for attack before I do my next thing.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll declare it now because I'm also going to use ensnare.
I rolled nat 20, and that's probably a crit confirm.
It is a crit confirm, yeah.
Yeah. As he gets tricked again.
You see, Shiro doesn't usually use everything he can. When we work together, okay.
Oh, hey, Gren!
Hmm?
I have critted outflank triggers. Do you want to get an attack of opportunity?
Yes. Do I still have a +11, +7?
You have lost the +5 I was giving, so it's a +2 and a +4.
So
Plus six.
+2 damage
Yeah,
and
+2 damage and
+6
+6
attack.
attack.
Okay.
Oh, and Yuri is still in lethal, so I'm not getting a relationship token.
I hate how finicky this thing is. And yeah, sometimes Foundry is really finicky. But here is my attack opportunity.
You actually hit.
Hey,
24
damn,
damage.
pounding the slag.
As you hit him, he seemingly collapses. And one of the paladins get almost sucked into it.
Oh no, he's eating the ads.
Not one of these encounters!
So we've inflicted. Oh, and well, remember, if it matters, my attacks are considered magic.
Yeah, it matters. It's fine.
Nice.
So you did
Quite.
dude with 24 damage.
Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah, I
magical,
inflicted-
nothing else.
Yeah, Gren got 33, I got 16, and then he got 24. And Gren, you can now roll the grapple check from ensnare.
Yes. There's the grapple check. Let's see. Attack bonus are added. So that's a...
You're getting a +6 on it.
Well, I activated this. I activated ensnare on the first attack, technically. So that was only for that attack. So that is a +6, yeah. All right.
How did I display every single one of them? Sorry.
That's a 26. 28, sorry.
28. You do actually grapple.
8. Let me see. So on Gren's first hit, he knocked him prone. On my second hit, I would make him tripped again. So Gren, on your hit again, you can now make him flat-footed.
I make him flat-footed.
So he is grappled, prone, and flat-footed, but no longer tripped.
Okay.
We have...
one of the paladins disappeared.
Actually, technically, Gren's grapple from ensnare would actually re-trick him because it triggers every time you land an attack. So he is tricked again.
Sure.
All right, so
Oh,
flat-footed,
and
prone, grappled and tricked.
he
Fucking
would be pulled to
combo.
the near. He would also be pulled to the nearest unoccupied space, so he's here.
Oh, sure.
And you can say that the grapple was at the end of everything, because I could have done it at any point.
Hey.
So,
That's a good combo. I'd say.
Yeah.
when we fucking... This was a fucking wombo combo.
Good roll. Good roll.
Holy shit.
Fucking teamwork between fucking Shiro, Yuri, and Velka standing over there going, "Come on, guys, hit him harder!"
Finally, it happened.
And Shiro just being like, just you and me, cunt. Send us with all the divine forces you want. I'll send you screaming back to where you came from.
I like how that was basically Gren slams him on the face, knocking him into the air. Yuri just fucking does a jump kick into his back, flinging him back to Gren, and then Gren just whacks him and grabs him midair, slamming him into the ground.
Slamming him into the ground, yeah.
Oh, this paladin does much better job. And he almost guts the standing. Good.
Oh, and and because I hit so many attacks, one last thing. I'm gonna try to demoralize him.
Is he immune to fear?
It's a 29, enough to demoralize him.
It actually is.
He's shaking! He's shaking!
Oh,
Yes!
shit.
More things to shed on his face.
Yeah, boy.
That is shaking.
I have. It's the first time this fucking campaign. I swear.
Damn this. That dude was a bad choice for him to appear in between the fucking.
And to a god, nonetheless. Finally, an RPG campaign where we can kill a god.
Me and Gren just playing a fucking Street Fighter fighting game, just doing combos.
Yeah. Basically, you fucking got
It's
him.
one of those fighting games where you place multiple characters that just swap in mid attack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Dragon Ball Z. So yeah. I was thinking of fucking summoning support for you guys.
Well, we
be
might
fair-
still need that because we got 5 holy mans approaching.
To be
And
fair,
they all act in turn.
to be fair, this dude seems
God damn.
this celestial seems to have very bad luck because everyone's rolling nat 20s on him.
Well, yeah, fucking Grunt rolled a nat 20 on it.
I mean, fair. He probably didn't inflict any actual damage, and the attack of opportunity also missed, but it still happened.
Yeah. Fucking bad day to be hit, dude. When he gets banished from this plane, he has to tell his papa what happened.
This is like fucking fighting Gabriel in Overkill.
Dad, I got comboed by 2 gay cat boys.
No, it's more like, oh, son, you're back so fast. Did you dispatch the heathens this quickly?
Yeah, I did.
Runs up to their room crying.
Fails.
You're not daddy's special little boy!
Okay, Yuri, it's your turn.
Oh yeah, right. Technically, it wasn't even my turn.
Yes.
I will move into flanking position. Let's see.
I thought the strategy for this fight would be to kill the paladins because they can heal it. But apparently dealing damage to him so he kills the paladins is probably more effective.
This is a 10-year strategy. If we keep hitting, great. If I miss, no damage.
Yuri will once more reinitiate a fucking encouraging roar. And it is a new round, which is wonderful because the time when you get attacks of opportunities back is at the beginning of a new round,
Yes.
which means hunting party.
And it begins again.
Another combo.
I don't
Let me
think it
see.
works, unfortunately. It needs an adjacent ally, which is adjacent to you.
Okay. Alright, let's see. It was adjacent ally in that case.
Could you move so that Shiro could hit or?
I could, but then I would no longer get the flanking bonus.
Yeah.
So it's basically a moment of, would I rather get the +4 on outflank, or would I want to get the... I think it's... What do you think is better? To be fair, I have such a high attack bonus, I'm likely to hit still, and Gren deals a lot more damage than I do. So it's better for me to try to hitch my bets on hitting regularly, especially because the guy is currently flat-footed and prone, so...
You know that now that I think about it, because these paladins, if you read their description, they are transparent, and they are actually harder to hit than the fucking this celestial. So probably doing damage to the celestial is more efficient to kill the paladins.
Let's see. Hey.
You hit.
All right. I inflict 9 points of magical damage, magical bludgeoning damage, and I will give Gren an attack of opportunity on his prone target.
Very well. I will continue to use power attack for this entire fucking fight, bro.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Currently, it's loss. Oh, I forgot. I have hit it. I gained a fucking relationship token.
Yeah. Would you like to spend it on me so that I get to deal 1 more damage?
Sure.
Oh wait, never mind. Encouraging Roar's active, so no point.
No point. But I will. I will be using power attack. Yeah, I will be using power attack for this entire fucking thing.
This dude is suffering so many penalties, right?
Yes.
Well, I won't expend the trick condition because there's nothing I could expend it on. So he just remains tricked at refresh and duration, which hadn't even took down yet. It was tricked for 5 rounds, by the way.
Tripped for 5 rounds?
No, tricked. He's tripped.
Okay. Okay.
Tripped is technically infinite in duration until you get up. No.
Yeah, I know that. Of 5 rounds.
I think that's right. Okay, I'm gonna do it now.
You miss. No, you
Alright.
I
hit.
miss when
You
he's.
hit.
I miss.
You hit. You hit. You hit when he's grappled.
I was about, yeah.
Grappled, prone, flat-footed. I didn't miss.
No
Okay.
dex bonus. No dex bonus to AC if he even had one. Plus 4, -4 to his AC, and a further penalty because he's grappled.
25 bludgeoning damage.
Another paladin disappears.
I say to him, well, seems your holy warriors is quickly becoming a warrior's meal, huh?
Doesn't respond.
This guy's just sucking him up like a demon. Maybe he's evil after all.
Oh no, he's committing war!
Is that your turn, here?
Yes, that is indeed my turn. That was a move, a standard, and a
God.
Cool. There we go. What is this guy? Oh, this is this guy that has a crossbow.
I say out of turn. Help me hold him the fuck down.
Oh, he rolled a 20 to crossbow shoot him.
holy shit!
Oh my
Another
God.
20 from the grunts.
They also have
Jesus
the
Christ. And
So,
they
so did he critically? He
critically confirmed.
Right, since he is... Well, actually, no, he's not flanking, so outflank doesn't trigger.
Yeah.
Jesus.
but at least he has +2 bones on the.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets +2 to the damage because of me.
Oh, +2. Okay.
Yeah, +2 to attack and damage because of me.
God damn it.
Oh,
This-
because of me as well.
This unlucky Celestial, then he can just still move.
So +4 in total.
I refuse. Fighting fear is for idiots. Crush his balls.
Hey, Mace Lady's coming up.
Jesus Christ. Why every boss fight ends up like this?
I don't know what it is, but Gren is not allowed to roll a high unless it's a boss fight.
Yeah, I know, right? Honestly, though, my luck has kind of been returning, which means it's going to fall off again sometime soon.
You know, a random toad in the fucking... No, a random goblin in the fucking forest. Miss. A celestial god. Hit.
30, 25, 20.
Jesus.
I do love like how obscene my attack bonus is, but when you compare like the damage roll between me and Gren, it's beautiful.
I love that the yin and yang mentality is complete.
Yeah,
Welcome. It's your turn.
I'm just set up for combos. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I must support two.
Alright,
Swift action, I will take a 5-foot step as a move action.
It's not a swift action to take a 5-foot step. It's just a non-action.
Instead of a move action.
No, well, as a move action, I will continue the strategic hegemony, and as a standard, I make a big fat sloppy plonk to the head
Nice.
of this.
You have no better chance of hitting
yeah.
him than right now, so do it.
You hit.
Hey, bonk.
+2 to damage from me. Nope, so it's 2 higher.
And you actually
14.
did enough for him to absorb another one.
I'm just going down. Fuck you, you good fuck. Bonk, bonk.
The way this is going, I'm going to crit and consume 2 of them.
Jeez.
That would be Velka's turn.
And now it's the holy man's turn to act.
Jesus Christ. Oh, damn.
do you want to stand?
Break out of my fucking grapple. Come on. Do nothing else on your turn. Break out of my fucking grapple.
What do spell abilities Our spell abilities are limited by grapple or not?
Spell-like abilities require a concentration check.
As he basically has to cast defensively effectively while grappled.
Yeah, sure, it's cast defensive. On cast defensively is what? I forget.
Oh no, it's a unique. He has a unique DC he has to hit because it's grappled.
I think it is like 15 plus like twice the spell level because it's a grapple. I'll check conditions because it's listed.
If you do a normal casting,
okay, no, it's way more special than that. Okay, the DC is 10 plus Gren's grapple bonus plus the spell level.
Okay, not probably. Yeah. He probably cannot roll that high.
Yeah, that is an actual concentration check that is difficult.
Yeah. So to break out of the grapple, I need to just roll CMBs.
Yeah, he rolls.
You need to roll. You need to roll CMB against exactly 21. Not even kidding.
Just see. Let's see. Oh my.
Did he roll too low?
God damn it.
This poor fucking Celestial.
Voice.
This reminds me of your fucking game, Gren, where Neve just fucking grappled the grapple creature down to 0.
Well, I guess that's his turn, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that's his turn.
Get crunched.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Get crunked, faggot.
What's even worse, that Monkey has finished its prayer.
Oh boy.
Oh no, it's disco lights.
Oh no!
As he's finished its prayer, the whole room is shrouded in a natural miasma. Well, that is natural miasma. Yeah, a natural miasma. And you see deep fear inside of this creature's eyes. It was shaken by you before, but just because he wasn't expecting this kind of resistance from mortals. But he didn't fear for his life. Currently, it appears some deep and primal fear has taken over. As you see the miasma almost entering this creature and undoing him from within. All of the paladins that previously were transparent and looked ghostly now start to lose their godly glow and become more tangible, basically losing their
they're no longer incorporeal.
Incorporeality, yeah.
Can I continue?
Yeah, the whole because the whole area is consumed by this miasma, the previously holy energy that was intrinsic into the bricks of the church is now loosening up, as if the whole church shakes as it loses its holy power to protect itself from invaders.
Alright, can I say something as this happens? This will be a cinematic.
Yeah.
Do you see that? That is the wheel turning for you through spring and summer, and it'll rest in my autumn.
Yeah. But also, Shiro, you feel that the creature is no longer resisting. It's almost as if it's grappled by the miasma itself.
Wonderful. I will murder it on my next turn.
Basically, you don't need to grapple it for it to be grappled.
Interesting.
Yeah. The monkey stands up, and you see a strange visitor marker. Janine sees this because he's on the elevation and it's surrounded by two people and the table, so only Janine sees this. But Mankim has blood tears running from his eyes and nose, basically bleeding from his head, and barely is able to stand.
Are you okay?
He has in his hands what seems to be a candle, but all shriveled up and almost like burnt, but without flame. Yeah. That's it, sir. Okay. Now this Chad Glitters boy is gonna take his time and fucking stab it with his dagger.
The dude would probably do a 5-foot step over opposite of me so he gets flanking.
Oh yeah, probably would. That is,
Being a rogue, I think that would be pretty important to him.
yeah, he doesn't really need a lot to hit, but let's see if he does.
Yeah, he currently is getting a +6.
Oh,
Also,
he hits.
it should be should
And
also
he
be
gets
mentioned.
And he gets +2 to damage.
I'm gonna say one thing: he wouldn't be flat-footed anymore.
What? The Celestial?
Yeah,
Well,
No.
because his turn came around, didn't it?
No, the flat footing mechanic takes from one who initiated his flat
Oh,
foot.
all right. In that case, fuck him.
Yeah.
Alright, sorry.
So he's going to be flat-footed until the end of Gren's next turn.
And actually, his dagger, even though it doesn't look magical, it does damage to the creature and leaves him bleeding from a wound. A simple
Nice.
metal dagger.
Good show.
Okay. The paladin is struck by all of this and starts wavering and tries to almost step back from this whole thing as it cannot act freely in this miasma. He feels distrained and sickened by all of it. Only to hear giggling coming from behind him.
Oh no.
So,
Inshallah, fuckboy!
As a fucking tiny imp comes up with a dagger and stabs him in the back.
No, it just starts stabbing him in the fucking ankles.
Jenny, it's your turn.
Yes.
The Christmas skeleton.
Does it look like Mankim is about to die?
He looks as he's about to faint.
Hey, bro, drink this.
Grab him.
Yeah. So Jenny steadies him and uses a healing potion on him.
Sure.
Might be better with lesser restoration, actually.
I don't really have those in my inventory.
Did you take one?
Yes.
What did this guy actually do? I don't remember.
He tried to run away and then ran into the paladins.
Yeah, I know he got attacked, but like since then he acts before me. So what did he do this round?
Oh, yeah, he tried to stab the paladin ghost, but he missed and stepped back.
Okay, all right.
The paladin ghost was consumed.
I think Mankim takes 4 healing.
Yep.
You forgot to give me the potions I picked up before, by the way.
So just add to it. You doesn't get
I didn't even know what they were. So.
I thought cure light wounds.
Oh, okay. Is that something about restoration?
Yeah, I just forgot the fucking names.
He gets healed by 4. The +1 is already in there. Sorry, he gets healed by 3
Yeah.
because the +1 is already in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to do anything.
Bitch.
Thought so.
This
Oh,
guy.
Jenny is still keeping him standing upright.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Just as a note, Willow, I doubt this is what's happening, but just so you know, currently he can't be possessed by whatever would possess him if it's something if that would happen.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway,
Protect good makes you completely immune to any possession. Nat 20.
Cool. What for?
Bruh.
Perception.
Why? What are you trying to perceive?
Essentially just getting a feel to what the hell is going on.
You hear giggling coming from the outside the crypt.
my turn.
I only have one standard action, and that was just to try and not have him die.
I'm going to do as I have so far. Let's see, can I move to get like... I'm going to let go of the grapple because you said that he basically remains grappled even if I let go, right?
Yeah.
He is self-grappled.
Do I have a flanking position from here?
Sure.
Oh, really?
Worst case scenario, you can just 5-foot step behind me and you would flank with the other guy.
That's fine. I will allow it there. I don't care.
Yeah.
All right. Then I'm going to. I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to know if I had a +2 or +6.
You have a +6.
All right.
It's basically like very easy to hit now. It was easy before, but now it's very easy.
Now it's
I am
easier.
going to take a full attack action.
Hey, oppa.
All of these are gonna miss.
And you
Definitely.
should have minute hand, so.
Yeah, this is gonna be 3 attacks this round. They're all gonna miss. Trust me.
Let's
And
see.
before like 3 nat 20s.
God, that'll be funny.
18.
Almost.
That hit. And I. Well, it's not enough.
All right. Then next, I'm going to bite him.
Gonna bite his ass.
It's going to be very low chance to hit, but still try.
19.
Okay, I don't like this at
Okay.
all.
As you do this, how do you bite them? Just tell me how you want to do this.
I'm going to audibly say, I don't know if you got it. I don't know what your throat is like, but I'm sure gonna taste it.
Yeah. You bite them and you feel ash in your side of your mouth as this being screeches painfully, and his body shrivels up into a husk and becomes very fragile. And as you took a bite of him, you feel a bunch of ash inside of your mouth.
I spit it out, and I'm good. Is he dying, or is he just very close?
He's dead.
All right. Well, in case that as he dies, I spit it out and I say, and when autumn comes, even the most beautiful of trees, flowers and fields will wither and die.
The paladins fade away.
There you go.
Yet, with the rot of autumn, it leaves root for spring to come in time.
Yes, very nice poetry. Come on, we need to go in the Indiacs picking up Mankin.
We had a fucking moment, Janine.
Yeah, and we need to go.
Yeah.
Whatever. Come on. I'm going to pick up my boy wife and go and get running.
Oh, okay.
You see 2 vampires enter the church.
Oh, Jenny reflexively draws her
I
sword.
say, the fucking vampires just step in and just look at like the ash pile on the ground. Just wait, what?
One of them says, "Oh, master didn't expect you to succeed. He told us to help you out if anything wrong."
Sure, we're done.
Impressive work, humans.
Human.
You have our
Sure.
congratulations.
Sure. Can we go?
Yeah. All of you move into the. Oh, wait, I need to end the combat and give you XP. Sorry.
Yeah, but... Hey.
It's not that much, but it's a bit. I think, yeah, it's 1,000 XP. Should be 1,000. I think it was.
It's applied properly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You move back into the sewers. Not this. God damn it. Yeah. And the vampires escort you. And midway, you meet an old familiar face. Leon.
Oh yeah, I've reading Dawn style. Hey Willow.
Yeah.
Not that it matters, but that one guy who's like ran off and got himself hurt. He's been healed 10 hit points.
Yep, it's fine. Currently, you're going through a cinematic. Mostly.
Yeah.
You go and see, and says, he meets Gluther and says, did you do the job? Gluther takes out the gem and shows him. Yes.
Here's your fucking Arkenstone.
We have taken it. Can we, are we even now? That's it. Yes, of course. Let us escort you to your boat, and you'll be done here.
Let me try sense motive on Gluther just to see what he's actually feeling here.
Yeah, you can.
Oh!
Next.
Gluther seems to be, well, relieved mostly, but still kind of tense, and he kind of just wants to get the fuck out of here.
You know,
I assume she gets the feeling that he doesn't actually really know what.
You know. I just realized that the fucking scene the vampires walked in on was fucking. You know an anime where the fucking big character gets like the upper body is just shadow and then just his two eyes are visible.
Yeah.
Well, that's basically what they saw as Shiro, covered in blood and ash, came up to them.
tearing his little boy wife in his hands.
Yes.
Also, I
find fucking Shiro got to be cool for once. Hell yeah.
No, I you even got to intimidate, but you know what I realized? I know why we got to roll high this session.
Why?
Saucy's not spectating.
Oh yeah, check that out.
That makes a lot of
I
sense.
can't believe how much of a bad luck charm he is. Holy shit.
And now that we have brought it up, all our future rolls from this point will be shit.
Okay.
Let me test that theory. Yeah.
So, you go, you're being escorted to your takeoff points, and suddenly, as if when you just see the light at the end of the tunnel, you feel shiver going down your spine, such that you haven't felt before, and even more resilient amongst you against fear are now feeling truly horrified by something behind you. You see Leon in front of you, almost hiss as a cat, more of a bat, and as he turns around.
I'll do the same.
You see blue eyes back behind you in the tunnel. And you hear a familiar voice. Let me give you a look.
It's kind of incredible I didn't get hurt.
Oh no!
This is where you stop. This is where you end. give us the angel heart. Is it angel heart or angel tear? I forgot.
Angel heart.
Yeah, angel heart. Yeah.
Did they say this is where you stop, this is where you end?
Yeah. He growls almost as he tells these words. Suddenly, you seem to be keenly aware that this human body is not what it always seemed to be in all of these days that you saw him.
This was Rockus, right?
Yeah.
How close is Mankim to me?
Can you repeat?
How close is Mankim to me?
Mankim is being
Janine
carried
is
by
carrying
Janine.
him.
By Janine, yeah.
I'm going to look to the rest of my party. And I'm going to make a head gesture in the direction we were heading.
Janine will barely wait a second and just start running in that case.
The
barely stops.
before you start running, Leon steps in front of you and says, "Don't interfere, lizard." In a hissing voice. This is not your concern.
Wait, I thought we were running away from him.
Yeah, but something is happening behind you. You are for running away. The vampires are not.
Yeah, we are running.
Glad that,
We are running.
I understand now. Janine will just smile at him and say, don't worry, ma. Don't worry. We're just gonna take our leave, yeah?
leave quickly.
Janine just quickly nods and attempts to.
Glitter looks back, says, "Ruckus, what are you doing here?"
We can hear this is we're on the way. That's fine, but we are running away.
Yeah, but he is being rushed by the vampiric spawn. It says, "You need to leave now."
I'm going to grab Glitter if he doesn't cooperate.
Janine will call back. Glitter, take a hint. This is above all of us.
Glitter needs a bit of shuffling, shoving, but he starts moving, running away as well with all of it. The only thing you hear behind you is growls, roars, and screams.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I thought.
Natural one. You quickly jump into. Come on, activate.
Can I do a retroactive nature check on Ruckus?
No, it wouldn't be.
No,
a nature
no,
check.
too late.
Fine.
And it wasn't enough time.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Hold on.
Listen, he called him lizard. There is a non-zero chance he was a fucking dragon. I'm running.
Why can I
No,
not?
that was Leon.
Might have been politician.
Leon said lizard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he called Janine a lizard.
No, he was talking to Ruckus.
He was talking to
Yeah.
Rocket.
Oh, okay.
He didn't
Yeah.
refer to you.
You jump into. If he was to report to you, he would report to a reptile. But
Yeah. Sorry, the way you put it
Yeah.
sounded like he stepped in front of Janine to talk to her.
oh no!
By the way, Willow, I think wherever you put us on the map, we can't see it.
Why can't?
Because I can't see our tokens anywhere.
What do you mean? Should be here.
I can see our
Right now, yes, yeah.
Now I see our tokens. Okay.
We are too stealthy for this shit.
Fucking my purring's too strong.
Okay. You guys move quickly into the boats and try and start rowing towards your extraction point from the city.
Remind
I'm just gonna.
Remind me,
I'm
we
just
were getting paid for this. Were we getting paid half first and then a second afterwards, or did we?
You were paid 10,000 before, and you're gonna be paid 30,000 after.
Boy.
At the extraction point, so let's get there.
The roars and the sounds of fighting are becoming more and more intense as you see bluish lights shooting out of the sewer's entrance canal where you just were.
Oh no, it's not a dragon. It's a Godzilla.
Shit, that's a kaiju. Fuck. That template is OP as shit.
But you don't stop rowing, and you reach this point when you hear a loud explosion and a rumble. Even the water in which you are rowing has been almost shaken. And
we see a small little girl on the shore with a red hat. Except
no, you see behind you a giant lizard peeking out.
Chance of dragon. We run it. We
was a dragon.
go.
So it wouldn't have been all nature. It would have been Arcana.
Jenny still stares at this in a mix.
I look behind me for 1 second, and and Shiro has honest to goodness fear in his eyes as he goes, we going, we rowing, give me the row, give me the oars, fuck you.
As you expeditiously row towards the extraction point,
fucking race boat going fucking speed right now.
you ignore the intense battle that is going on behind you.
Hey, Willow.
Yes.
I rolled only a 14, so I wouldn't know any details about it. But
Yeah.
well, actually, I suppose this wouldn't even be knowledge check. What's the coloration of its scales?
Coloration of its scales?
Yeah.
I think
Does it-
it's silver, supposed to be silver. Yeah.
Silver. I see.
Oh.
I think it's silver.
All right, good. Good. Then Yuri's going to have a lot of self-doubt after today because we fought Celestials and a Silver Dragon. Silver Dragons are like one of the most stereotypically good guy dragons out there.
Yeah, that's
They are also condescending pricks.
Yeah.
And they usually report directly to Apsu.
Yeah. You ignore the battle going on behind you as what appears from the scale of the dragon ants are trying to attack it with various magical spells. As it shrugs them away, bashes them away, and blasts them with the dragon fire.
There's one thing you need to know about dragons. It doesn't matter how good aligned the dragon is. Any dragon will see they will try to avoid extra casualties if possible, but they won't go out of their way for it.
Yeah.
Any dragon, no matter how good, will absolutely murder tons of people in order to get to the point it wants.
Yeah.
If random commoners get caught in its breath weapon, it will not give a shit.
Well,
It will merely pray for their soul afterwards.
It will give a shit afterwards.
Yeah.
Yes,
For a living paladin.
As if
basically.
that was not dramatic enough. Suddenly, something other than the dragon is exploding behind you. You see greenish miasma colored puffs of mushroom smoke going over the walls of the city of Rim. As you all enter the Glitter's ship. Not your ship yet.
But we had
but
our
the
own
extraction
ship.
point. Well, this one's a bit more than I thought.
Yeah.
don't-
Just,
don't have
give
enough
us
time
the-
to talk, but he points to one of the ship crew in this ship, and it brings out a small chest. Here's 3,000 platinum in that chest. Be on your way.
I'd say
And may God have.
I-
May the luck be with you. Yes. I don't think that the gods are with us today.
I hoist it on my shoulder. I hoist it on my shoulder, not the shoulder that Yuri is on, and say, "Good luck to you. Good luck to you, Glitter, and may we never speak again."
Yes. I pray to that. He kind of laughs and says, "No, off with you."
Let's go. Let's fucking go. I say to
I
everyone.
assure you, the gods were with us very much.
Well, it's certainly.
And then we're just going to rush to our ship. Which is like...
Jenny tries to say something, someone grabs her, just drags her along.
The green miasma coming over the wall distracts, just for a moment, both the dragon and the vampires go into intense battle. But as the dragon tries to take the opportunity to follow you, the vampires strike it again. And just
Wait.
bother it.
Are you telling us the fucking undead wave attacked the city just now?
You're not sure. But you go into your ship that you have already agreed to and bought the captain. The captain you meet, he is a bit shell-shocked by the whole thing that's happening, and asks, "Did you do this?"
I have no idea what you're talking about, my good sir, but I would strongly suggest we haul ass.
Get the boat moving!
As it appears that...
he nods
Yeah, don't
and-
say anything, Jouzah.
No. Jenny just lamely waves her hand at the chaos unfolding, just like that.
It seems that as planned, the ship was prepped to have an immediate voyage. It's almost as you are now awkwardly swimming next to the Glitter ship. You know, when you already said your goodbyes, but you're swimming. You have to go the same streets.
I don't give
Sailing.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
He's too far away for me to see.
Yeah. And 2 ships are leaving the port. As you go further and further away from the city, you find that there is a strange black mass surrounding the city's walls. The mass seems to be a swarm of various undead creatures, from zombies to skeletons. It's as if everything that could happen has happened today. And
When it rains, it fucking pours blood, apparently.
the Paladin frontier has been breached by the Lich's army. And the city of Reem is now under siege.
Shit, man, like, what's next? A tsunami?
I am going to bap you hard on the head.
Jenny makes a displeased noise, pouting.
And thus, on a ship, yours and Glitter's ship has separated ways, and you now are traveling towards new shores, hopefully more peaceful than the last.
And we add our new pet crafter to a box.
Yeah. One last thing. One last thing.
Yeah.
I kick Saucy's cage overboard.
Overboard?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do it actually.
Okay.
Velga looks at it, goes like,
You see the cage sinking as a few bubbles rising to the top, and gargled screams of drowning.
Jenny will look at Velka and just go, "Man, you are just so cold."
what, me?
Stop
I mean,
fucking
it's him or her.
enslaving people.
What?
Enslaving.
As you travel to Neobit
You
Empire.
killed our pet.
Why did you drown him?
Yes, that was extremely brutal.
Yuri, aren't you more concerned by the fact that you are having a stronger reaction than Velka right now?
Yuri will jump off your shoulder and go to his room.
Shiro simply says, I couldn't stand the thought of that thing eventually betraying us anymore. Not after today.
Jenny will just attempt to pat you on the shoulder.
Velka says, "Oh, we treated him so well. Why would he?"
Because he's a goblin.
And this is where the second part of the story ends.
Yep.
The hub world has been destroyed. Again.
Well, we are certainly not playing for the good side.
I'm gonna end the stream here, probably. Yeah.
I hope you all enjoyed this chaotic roller coaster of